the yawn that I get every single time I actually switch over to the game screen. Anyway, hello. Let me unmute so we can actually hear Barry as well. This button. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, goodness. I like that you already redeemed to save you. Even though we haven't even gotten started yet. You already redeemed to save your game.
Yeah, of course. That's how I know I'm in chat.
It's like, oh, I'm only here to redeem the saving. I need to over here. There we go.
At first, I had both your stream and the Discord volume up. So when you started the volume, all I get is a big blast in my ear.
Oh, no. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Let me just open this. You can not see my cursor, right? In the Discord thingy. You can not see my cursor in the Discord thingy.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Then we'll just have to drag various things over there so you can see them.
You're good, you're good.
We're at still in Act 2, the 12th. It takes 2 or 3. Okay. But sure. Whatever that means. I'm gonna find out where did I put my controller. I am very well prepared. There we go.
Hell yeah. Always prepared.
Yeah. Do you remember any of the voices you did? Because I don't.
I do. I know you did these 2 characters, but since we don't know what characters are going to show up, if you want, I could do one, you can do the other.
Oh, sure. I'll stick with Melly, though. I at least remember what type of voice I give her.
Okay.
Vizo's best detective duo has returned. Welcome back, Melly and Malachite. John.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
I'm calling him Aura now. And with that, she has given him 3 names, I think.
Awesome. Is it gonna update immediately?
Wait, actually, yeah, hold on. Is it? Because he's giving you migraines. Wait, actually, so here's your save. That's not what I wanted to open, though. I wanted to open the book that is somewhere down here. Is it? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, at least they're consistent with it.
Yeah, they are.
Like, hey, here's a new name for this character. Boom, here's also your update. Thank you.
The best part is the fact that it doesn't even say when the name's updated because they do it so frequently.
Oh yeah, no, it's not even like, oh, you got new information for this character. It's just like, bam.
Yep.
Because he's giving you migraines? No, because of his gloomy aura, of course. Well then, Melly, Aura, it's good to have you 2 back in town. I assume you were able to solve the mystery surrounding the missing familiars? Yes, with the help of my trusty assistant, I was able to figure it out. Uh-huh.
Bro, that's such a mood.
That's remarkable, I have to say. Good thing you went with her, Aura.
It was a dangerous mission.
Good evening! You'll be quiet, but it's a fun time. Thank you. Did you encounter T-Rex?
Of course not, but we were nearly burned alive.
Oh!
Oh.
That's not what I would have expected.
You must always expect life to double-cross you.
I'm glad you both made it back in one piece. I'm curious, what was the reason behind those vanishing familiars? Do we need to worry about Andy disappearing too? How about we tell you what happened in Salford, but only in exchange for 2 free drinks? I can see you've learned a thing or 2 on your first big mission. Aura taught me how to be more cunning.
Only the basics.
I'm covering him, but he's blushing. God damn it! No need to be so humble. You thought her well. What kind of drink would you like today, Melly? I want something... one of those drinks with the ingredients. Something that'll polish my investigative and detective skills. A drink that'll make me even smarter than I am now, so no mysterious case like this one will ever be unsolvable for me. Coming right up. Should be a drink for the brain.
How original.
Peak sunrise is a drink for the brain.
True, and it gives finesse as well.
Yeah. Sure. Oh god, I need to remember what gives what again. This one gives a big boost to brain.
Well, I mean, also, don't the potion, like the ingredients, go in the order that it increases it? So that increases finesse. Yeah, green increases finesse, purple increases intelligence, stuff like that, and it goes like in the star pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Super easy to remember.
That it is. Here's a peak sunrise. Whenever you see my Twitter icon, you go, "Who's that person?" Me too.
Yeah, I have started doing that too. I saw the new icon. I'm like, who the fuck am I following? What? And I'm like, oh,
what is this?
Like,
if it makes you feel any better, it's only going to be until the end of this week, and then we're going back to a normal hike. A friend of mine actually currently is a slightly photoshopped what's the main car called? Lightning McQueen?
Lightning McQueen?
Yeah. And I'm always like, who am I following that has a car? It's car. Oh, right.
No, right?
That's what we both get for making it one of the goals. It's like you're choosing the Twitter icon.
God.
Yeah. It's funny, especially because I haven't actually played House and Fata Morgana on stream. It's a game very dear to my heart, and I'm scared to get people who are like, oh, well, I mean, like not outright even say anything bad about it, but just go, okay, well, it's not really for me. I'm like, oh no, it's the best game ever. Hi, good evening.
I mean, I've already said some pretty, what do you call it? Some pretty hot takes on my stream, and I still fucking play it, and I still hold it.
Let's see if this will make your brain cells multiply. Multiply? Wow.
That Mel can't even multiply.
Thank you, let me try. Oh, this is good. I can already feel it. I'm going to be completely unstoppable.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh yes.
Initially, I wanted to sit this one out, but I might actually need a drink now.
There's no alcohol in this, though. It would be my pleasure if it means that I get to hear your story. Also, I'm longing for another one of your little secrets.
Right. We made a deal.
Correct? Correct. So what will it be today?
Maybe something that'll help me counter her verbal attacks. Now that she's linguistically invincible.
Oh no! So the usual, right? Give me a second, I'll be right back. No! What's the usual? What's the usual? I haven't played this game in a week.
A high finesse drink.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh, it says right there. The charm.
1,000 wins would give enough charm.
True.
Wait, what was the original one though? Spoken Heart, I guess. I think because the Spoken Heart I've had the longest. Right? Do I have anything? Yeah, no. Would need to be the Spoken Heart then. Like, because they're like, oh, the usual, but did I truly give him the Spoken Heart every time?
Hi. No clue.
I don't know.
Making the drinks is your thing. I'm just here to do voices. Yum, 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 yum.
Do I? I mean, I could put this thing in there, and then I have these two filled out, and then I just need to push a bunch of this. Perfect. Here you go. A Spoken Heart.
That's just a lemonade.
Yeah, it really is. They should make things easier for you.
Oh.
I can see it in his face. Is it that bad? Oh, is it the wrong drink? Is it the wrong drink?
I don't know, is it?
Huh? No, silly, he likes it.
Damn, got baited.
Bro. Because there's an achievement for giving someone the wrong drink. I still haven't gotten it. So I'm like, I am that good. I was really... Oh, you won't be drinking this time. Oh, okay. That's good. It's good. You can clearly see it in the way his scarf is moving. His scarf isn't moving. I know I'm covering, like, the entirety of him, but his scarf isn't moving. I see. My detective skills aren't that bad after all. You think you could teach me a thing or two sometime? Of course. Then we'll be a trio. Detective, a trusty assistant, and a curious apprentice. I like the sound of that. It's been a while since I've been an apprentice.
I don't remember being asked if I wanted to be a part of this.
But I couldn't have completed the quest without you. Also, being a detective's trusty assistant is an honorable duty. And I'm glad you came with me.
Of course. Couldn't let you walk headfirst into the open maw of a hungry T-Rex.
Wait, there was a T-Rex there?
No, he's fucking with you.
Huh? Did you actually encounter T-Rex in Zolford?
No, don't be silly.
For a moment I thought you just shared one of your many secrets with me.
Right. I guess I owe you one of those now. My hair isn't actually all black.
I mean, I can see that. I know. That's not a secret. I can clearly see the white streak. Anyways. But now, please, I'm dying to know what happened and so forth. So, thanks to the golden feathers, we made it to Sulford in the blink of an eye.
I don't think I've ever felt that fast in my life.
It was like he had the zoomies. They helped us remain unseen, too.
Thanks to the drink, we were able to sneak around the city without attracting too much attention.
Nice. But those ghosts were the clue we needed. I knew we'd find something at the dock, so we made our way there.
She was right. In the dead of night, just hours after we had left your tavern, we spotted a peculiar dog roaming near the water. Fucking hate that word.
We watched as it tried to sneak onto a cargo ship.
It behaved weird, undog-like.
Undog-like? Didn't have the dog in it.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? It hid behind some barrels and kept looking left and right before it started to sneak on board. I'd never seen a dog do that before.
It looked like it didn't know how to be a dog. It didn't use its nose, its ears.
It was just off. We watched as one of the workers noticed the dog and scared it away. But my investigative senses were tingling. So we started asking around. As detectives do when they want to collect some evidence.
A few people said that they have also seen some animals with odd behaviors. Most of them thought that they have some kind of illness, like rabies.
Oh boy.
That's a big jump! Or that they were spirits disguised in animal forms, sent by a sea witch. So they stayed away and minded their own business.
Not very high-class detective of them, but they made for fine witnesses.
Apparently, there's something like a weekly get-together for all the town's familiars.
Ooh.
That's cute. We decided to check it out.
And? We managed to track down a few of the participating familiars to get more insight. It was a little tricky since none of them wanted to talk to us at first. I think they were a bit wary of strangers.
Words!
Word!
It also seems to be difficult for familiars to speak to people they don't know.
Mm.
It must have something to do with their magical abilities.
Well, with our combined charm and charisma, Aura and I were finally able to gain the trust of one of them. And they told us something strange. Oh wow.
That face!
Yeah? They said all those familiars that went missing seemed to have been in contact with one particular magician. So of course we had to pay that wizard a visit. A wizarding wizard. Preferably when he wasn't at home. I think that's called burglary.
Cat burglars. Finding out his address was child's play. Apparently he's quite popular among the people of Zilford.
Oh. It just took our little bit of well-executed bribery to find the mage's home. Did you take some notes? I did. Prepare yourself to be my next test subject, innkeeper.
You're trying to bribe the innkeeper?
Oh, I'm excited to see how much you've learned. You'd be surprised. Flabbergasted. Gobsmacked. Very well.
Your drink really did wonders. We managed to break in without anyone noticing.
Nice. It was so exciting. We snuck around looking for evidence, maybe a hidden ritualistic chamber or something like that. And did you find one? Sadly, no. But we found his office with the door open. Inside were a lot of books about different kinds of animals and familiars.
We figured he just loved animals, or at least needed that knowledge for something else.
As any world-class detective would, I also checked his trash can.
Sure, is that just a cat thing, Melly?
That's me when I play any Pokemon game.
Yeah, check all the trash cans.
I check every single trash can, and then like one actual fucking trash can will actually have like something in it, and everything like in the entire game, none of them have any except for one. And when you find the one, you're like,
it was so worth it.
It really wasn't. And did you find anything? Well, nothing that helped to solve the case. But I did find something that you like between all the shredded paper. It looked like a recipe for a magical drink, just like the ones you serve. Oh! Da! A new drink! Silent Owl. Oh, that's very useful. That's what I thought. Anyways, R and I continued our search for clues. His office also had books about common and uncommon diseases in animals, so we kinda had a connection to the reported cases of rabies.
I thought it was a bit of a stretch, not that I could change your mind.
You're in for the ride, you gotta stick with it. That wasn't all we found. Next to his desk in a small cupboard were his diaries. They were full of notes and spells that I didn't understand.
Something about transmutational magic?
That is so funny to me though, because, you know, like yesterday when I played the mage attorney game, the first case was also about a transmutation spell specifically.
Oh my god!
It's so... Oh! Everything's
so it's the
connected.
trans mages.
Let me scooch over a little bit. There we go. Ooh, where's my game? There.
While she studied his diaries, I rummaged through his belongings and scrolls.
As you do.
Yes. I had absolutely no clue what any of it meant, until I found something of interest. Detailed instructions on how to unbind a familiar from their services.
Oh. A thought began to manifest itself in my brain, though I couldn't quite grasp it yet. Somehow my instincts told me I had all the information I needed, I just had to stitch everything together. Kind of like what I do when I assemble quests for my patrons. Exactly! But right when I tried getting to it, we heard the front door squeak and creak as someone entered the house.
We tried to hide, of course, but...
We hadn't been quick enough with our investigation. And definitely not subtle either. The whole place looked super chaotic. The wizard immediately knew something was off.
A potentially dangerous person on high alert is even more dangerous, so we had to be on guard.
I hid under the table, but I had other plans. I managed to jump on a bookshelf and wedged myself right on top under the ceiling. So I was hidden but could still see the whole room. Good call. Have you ever seen Matilda, the movie?
Yes.
Do you remember the hiding under the table scene?
Mm-hmm.
When I was a child and I watched that movie, I never understood how she could hold herself there. I tried. But I think we never had a table where you could actually wedge yourself in like that.
Yeah.
But I always thought, wow, this is crazy. Good for her.
I'm trying to wedge yourself under the table and you just hear it crash and break.
Oh, man. Like, I
dang
think
it.
I'd have a better chance at running. Hi! My day's going okay. It is too warm. How are you doing?
I need to see how hot it is outside, actually. It's like 90 degrees, I think.
No, I think, wait, it is still 25.
Oh, yeah, Celsius Fahrenheit. Bleh, that's right.
Yeah, 25 Celsius. 25 Fahrenheit, I don't think would be summer weather.
Yeah.
So, I watched as the magician barged in, but he wasn't alone. He was accompanied by a lizard, a colorful bird, and a two-headed sheep. Oh, the two-headed sheep! You gotta watch out for those,
sheep
guys.
appears a lot.
Yeah. Oh no, not one of those again. Huh? It's nothing. Please continue. It was so weird. The bird didn't know how to fly, the lizard walked on two legs, and the sheep's two heads always looked in the same direction. As if they all didn't know how to be real animals, just like the dog from the dogs. But now we had proof. The weird animals were definitely connected to the weird wizard. And as if the wizard noticed something, he stopped and said to the animals, "No, you three get out of here. I don't want you to get in trouble or hurt."
I already had my fingers wrapped around the handle of my knife, ready to strike.
Ooh.
I'm sure he felt my murderous intent.
It does sound like he cared about those animals. That's what I thought too. As soon as I had left the room, I saw him create a ball of flames in his hand. He was ready to strike.
You're gonna cast Fireball!
A fireball!
I don't care how big the room.
fireball!
I don't care how small the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
And I knew I had to do something. He would have done horrible things to Aura. So I meowed. Yeah? Like, a cat? Uh-huh. I pretended to be a cat. And somehow it worked, even though I was wearing clothes. The wizard turned around and saw me on top of the bookshelf. His features turned from worried to soft in a millisecond, and he said, "Oh, little rascal, how did you get in here? Did I lock you in? You must be terribly scared." And I was scared, but not for the reason he thought. So I just meowed a second time, as you do when you're pretending to be a cat.
Oh.
And then he said, very politely, "Would you please come down here? This room isn't a place for little cats, but I can offer you a cup of milk instead." Did you... No, I don't need to tell you this. You would know that most cats are actually lactose intolerant. You should not be giving them milk.
Yeah? As soon as they leave those kitten ages, don't give them milk.
So many people still do because it's like, oh no, but cats like milk.
Yeah,
body.
animals like chocolate too, but you can't give them that.
Yeah. Like the average lactose intolerant person, you know, all of them like milk, but they shouldn't have it, you know.
Exactly.
Are you lactose intolerant? Yes. Why are you drinking this then? I mean, maybe it won't hurt this time. Maybe this time I won't be lactose intolerant.
Maybe this time I won't be in the bathroom for 5 hours.
You can't stop your cat demands butter.
I am so thankful that I'm not lactose intolerant.
Yeah. It's not fun.
I have a sister that's both lactose intolerant and allergic to milk, so she really can't have it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, double whammy.
Damn. Our cats also like butter. She was like, "Oh, what you got
my
there?"
cat loves butter. I have a cat that for some reason she will never bother you for food, but the moment you get a potato chip, she will approach you.
Oh yeah, one of ours too. Like, okay, he does bother you for food. He's also he's very, we call him the veggie cat because he loves stealing salad.
Oh.
He loves stealing salad. He will steal like salad leaves from you. He will steal pieces of cucumber from you. It's like, because I'm the type of person to I'd rather eat like vegetables as they are, like just cut the cucumber into a few pieces and eat it like this. Same for tomatoes, that kind of thing. He will. If he gets his grubby little paws on it, he will shred that thing to pieces. And I'm like, why? It's my cucumber.
It's my cucumber.
That's my piece of cucumber. Why?
The
But
one
he-
cat that's not scared of cucumbers.
Yeah, kinda. And also, so when he hears like rustling of specifically a potato chip bag, he's also like, oh, is that for me? And I'm like, no, these are spicy. Is that for me?
Is that for
No.
me? Is that mine? God.
Mine.
Mine.
Oh, thank you for the hate to 10. He slams your door in the middle of the night to demand $1 of butter. Damn. Cats
That's
are very
about right.
demanding.
They are.
That was a very tempting offer. So as any cat would, I answered, no, but I would love some chocolate milk.
Oh my god.
I kind of forgot that cats don't usually speak. Needless to say, his face was priceless. But then his hand started to light up.
My god.
I cast fireball.
I immediately knew she was in danger, so I broke every possible rule the Thieves Guild taught me and just popped up from underneath the table.
Oh, that was very brave of you. Don't know if I'd have been so fearless.
Well, I had to. The wizard turned around. He was surprised, maybe even scared, but he was also ready to fire at me. I already saw my life flashing before my eyes.
And before I could even think about it, I yelled, we know you don't mean any harm, you're just trying to protect those familiars, right? Apparently I hit a nerve. He stopped right in his tracks.
I took advantage of that moment and tried to explain why we were in this home in the first place. I told him everything about the quest, the familiars, the weird dog. Usually, I'm not very good with words, but, well, your drink definitely did what it was supposed to do. I don't know how, but I think we managed to de-escalate the situation. He looked panicked before that, as if he was being chased. Maybe he actually expected people to come after him.
Hearing all of the clues out of Aura's mouth kind of flipped the switch in my brain. I could see the truth right in front of me. Suddenly everything made so much sense. I jumped down from the shelf and began my conclusion. It's clear to me that you, the accused, do not have ill intentions. However, that does not make you innocent. You're still involved in the disappearance of some familiars.
She was walking back and forth while she gave her speech. Needless to say, the wizard and I were equally confused.
She had a little Sherlock Holmes moment. You're fond of animals and as such also familiars, and while I don't know anything about magic, I have heard the term transmutational before. Who hasn't, honestly? It's a broadly used term.
That right there was a blatant lie.
The cat is really cute. Yeah, she is. So I, the world's greatest detective, have concluded you are turning familiars into animals, or at least you're making them look like animals. You also were accompanied by some of those turned familiars, and you cared for their safety. That means they're here of their own free will. So by turning them into animals, you did them a favor. They wanted to be transmuted. But now the patrons and the other familiars can't reach them anymore. And they're worried that something bad happened to them, and that's why we're here. Case closed. It's pretty impressive. And you figured that out all by yourself? Yep. The magician was also really impressed. I totally hit the nail on the head.
I explained again that we were just there to investigate. But that it was also necessary for the familiars and their friends and families to talk to each other. The remaining familiars wanted an explanation, as well as your former mages. The wizard already felt guilty for doing something behind their backs, of course. Turns out the familiars were unhappy in their dragon-like bodies and much preferred feeling like real animals.
Ah.
But they were afraid of telling their patrons and familiar friends, so none of their remaining acquaintances knew what happened. Of course, they expected the worst.
Makes sense.
Why else would your friends just leave you alone and disappear without a trace?
Yeah. Obviously, none of them wanted to continue on like that, so we helped set up a meeting for them to talk it out. And they did. All the magicians were very understanding, if a little sad to lose their connections. The other familiars also welcomed them with open arms, even though they were a little confused at first. They needed a while to understand why their friends wanted to be animals. But I think they got it eventually. Hi, Raiders! Oh!
Huh? What? Oh!
Good evening! I'm Noel, like the color pink vision of in JRPGs, and we're currently playing Tavern Talk as you were doing. And I'm joined here by my good friend, Barry!
Hello, hello!
I forgot the raid message! Yeah! We love forgetting the raid message. Welcome in! How far along are you in Tavern Talk? Because I don't want to accidentally spoil you. We are on day 12. 12. Oh,
I think so.
I think.
I know we're in Act 2.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We're somewhere out there. I don't know how many days this game has. It's longer than I expected it to be, honestly. So, all in all, it sounds like a very successful quest. Absolutely. I'm glad you got to uncover the truth. Me too. The magician even decided to give us something in return for helping him. Another trinket! Trinket! Trinket!
Plug. Neither of us have any use for it, so we wanted you to have it.
Don't say that. That makes it sound like it's a bad gift, and it's not. What is it then? It's a ring of beast storing with a lost familiar inside of it. Ooh. He found it a long while ago, but his patron never showed up. We named it Denu.
Melina can't take care of it, and I have my sheepfish, Rufus. But you have Andu, so you already know how to take care of a mini dragon.
Oh, I absolutely do. I would have minded him saying it. No, I enjoy getting an underfamiliar. He might enjoy some company. So thank you too very much. Oh! Ow! Wait, but you it's all on the right. You can't see him. Hold on.
Everything just blocking.
Yeah, everything is in the way. Look at him. We got a new guy. Why is everything I have always covering up the game? I already made the few things I still have on my overlay so fucking small. It's always in the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's me. I need to get back to Rufus now. He gets lonely without me sometimes.
Ooh. Or is it that you get lonely without him?
He's my pet. I need to take care of him.
Don't worry, I'm sure Fable did a good job. That's nice to see how much you care for your pet.
He's been my only friend since my parents died. Wait. Why the fuck? Oh my god, they give him the most classic fucking tragic rogue backstory! Since my parents died a long time ago.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Were they also eaten by zombies? What, you mean also? What? Also? Oh, yeah,
Also?
we coupled it. I thought her parents were eaten by what? Huh? Oh, we're a couple of days ahead of you. Oh, okay. Melly is cutie. Love her. Do I ever get tired of voicing? No, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I do obviously sometimes feel it in my vocal cords, but it's fun. What? Also?
No. They were burned alive.
Brother!
Oh my goodness!
Oh. Oh no.
Okay, I know this can sound really fucked up, but I have to try so hard not to laugh.
It's like, does this man have any good taste in his life? Like, hello?
I remember it as if it was yesterday. It was late afternoon, and my parents wanted to visit the adjacent village to buy some grain. But they never returned.
How do you know they were burned alive then?
Probably went to go look for them. Yep. Oh my god, I'm so fucked up. I wanted to look for them. But when I got to the village, every house, every barn, and even the ground was ablaze.
Damn.
I heard yelling, people screaming in pain, pleading for help. And my parents were nowhere to be found. A few of the survivors confirmed that they had seen them earlier that day.
That doesn't mean they died there though. Maybe they just went through the village and left. Aww.
Before the fire. I later found out that the perpetrator was the pretentious son of a noble family. He had a disagreement with a farmer over some payments and instead paid a bunch of criminals to set fire to his barn. But the fire spread uncontrollably and devoured everything in its path.
That's usually how it goes with fire, yeah.
Yeah?
You don't just put something on fire and then go, oh yes, this is a controlled fire. Yeah, it rarely stays that way.
Very quickly it becomes a everything is fine scenario. Including innocent lives. Just like it did today.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Aura.
It's alright. I bottled up all my emotions and combined them into desire.
For family?
Or revenge.
That's not healthy.
This is such a classic rogue backstory.
But that sounds like a lonely desire, though. And you haven't found any friends since then?
No. The people in the Thieves Guild helped me survive. They weren't particularly keen on friendship.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Usually... What if you're both members of the Thieves Guild and we were friends? Huh? That's not how it goes, usually.
So I just chose the lonely path that was meant for me.
Lonely path. It's not very nice of them. But now you have me.
And?
We're best friends now. And accomplices. And we can found our own guild. And we got more character information.
Oh, it's probably gonna say that.
On who?
Best friends. On Melly.
Oh, yeah. So it's fitting for a young detective. She's always eager to learn and experience new things, though her youth leads her to attach to the people around her rather quickly. On a different note, her favorite drink is hot chocolate. Looks like I have to add another recipe to my list very soon. Wait, what is the recipe for the new one we got anyway? Silent Owl. For Silent Owl, you make the night your own. Its accentuated taste and hand-selected spices allows you to become the silhouette lurking in the shadows. A quick sip of this drink will grant you the sight, strength, and subtlety of a natural predator. Dear.
Oh.
It's a very pretty glass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming they're going to use it at some point. Like, they will have some use for the Silent Owl, simply for the whole stealth thingy.
Oh yeah. Literally the next patron is gonna be like, I want him to increase my brains, but also gives me a little bit of strength.
Hell yeah. Like a detective's guild. No. Oh no. Character information unlocked, huh? Sorry for taking away the no from you.
You're good.
Even a grumpy, lonesome person like him can't resist a certain stray cat's charm. Even though the rules of the Shadowbane's Thieves Guild and Murderous Oaths were all he knew for a long time, maybe they'll consider an alternate career in the future. Detective's assistant, for example.
The good ending.
Give us a few more quests and we were the most famous detectives in all of Fizoa. I'm sure of that. Hey!
Oh, there's Hex. All right. Since you're also doing Innkeeper, I'll do Hex, so we each have two.
Okay.
And a good mythical morning to you, innkeeper.
This time it's actually still morning.
But that doesn't mean it isn't also morning somewhere else in the world as well.
Of course not.
That's a really cute hat you're wearing.
Thanks.
Can I try it on sometime?
Only if you tell me your name.
A fellow master of bribery, I see. But there's nothing more you could possibly teach me. A world-class detective like me doesn't need extra lessons in bribery.
So you're a detective.
Yes! The best detective in all Fisoa, I might add. I'm Melina, by the way, but you can call me Melly.
Happy to make your acquaintance, Melly. I'm Hexagon of Hex. We could call me Hex.
Like, by your last name?
No, Hex. As in short for Hexagon, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, God. And who's that grim-looking fellow next to you?
Oh, him. They look grouchy, but they're my world-class assistant.
Not by choice.
His name is Aura.
For now. I'm sure it is, yes.
Oh? Do these two know each other? Do you think they know each other?
Maybe. Nice to meet you, Aura.
I think you've gotten enough information out of me. Can I try on your hat now?
That's a tricky one. You see this little star pendant on top of my hat?
Yeah, now that you mention it, actually.
Uh-huh.
It classifies me as a wizard of the primordial sea.
Okay.
A silver one, I might add. One of Leviathan's most trusted confidants.
It looks more green to me, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all of his knowledge directly transmitted to anyone with a hat like mine.
I think he's fucking with us. I
Yeah,
don't think that's. I don't think that's true.
bullshitting.
I don't think that's true.
In particular, silver stars like me have access to information that, leaked to the masses, would break the order of this world.
No. Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
But every silver star has to go through extensive mental training. Such amount of knowledge would drive any mortal without proper training insane.
Yeah, no, he's just fucking with us for sure.
Yeah.
No.
So I can't let you try on my hat without endangering your life. And I couldn't forgive myself if I were the reason Fisoa's best detective went mad.
That is very honorable of you. But I, the great detective Melina, have concluded that you, Hexagon Hex, are nothing but a bad liar.
Oh, you're a great detective indeed.
I honestly thought you were pretty convincing, Hax.
Thank you.
Wait, did you actually believe him? I think he laid it on a little too thick.
Yeah.
I considered it for a moment. Of course not. I just happen to know a thing or two about the primordial sea. I've read a few books, heard some rumors, you know how it is. And I really doubt Leviathan would share his precious knowledge with a mere mortal. Nothing against you, Hax.
You got me there.
I gotta say, you're really convincing.
I sure am.
Looks like even a great detective like me never stops learning. Honestly, you could have just told me no, though. I would have revealed my name even without a promising magic hat on the line.
But it's more fun this way.
I think honesty is also a very important skill to master.
Whatever you say, detective.
But Hax, what brings you here today?
Nothing really. I was just longing for another one of your drinks. You know, the kind that would flood my head with new ideas.
Leave it to me. You flood your head with new ideas.
New ideas?
So something on the brain,
Wow.
yeah? Something on the brain, yeah? You want
While
the
I'm
new
getting the
one?
drink, I'm gonna put my phone to charge real quick.
Yeah. Something to flood the brain with new ideas. Technically, we just need to fill out brain part.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm back.
Oh no, wait, the Sparking Nebula actually literally has inspiring great ideas and even greater stories. So
Oh.
I'm actually going to give it doesn't actually matter. The game doesn't care because it's just like
Yeah.
just fill
As
out
long
these
as the
three.
stats line up.
But I want to at least pretend I give a little thought to what it says in there. There we go. Oh, we actually say there you go. There you go. This should do the trick.
Let's see. Oh, I can already feel it. All the ideas, they're manifesting in my brain.
Man, I wish I could go to a bar like this and get a drink and then suddenly get some good ideas. Like, hello?
Instead of getting drunk, you just become a wizard.
Wizard.
Honestly, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh, can you maybe show me a magic trick? Just to test your abilities, I mean.
Well, yes, of course I can.
Newest drink would make them read books faster. Faster? Even faster? So yeah,
Oh, you
hold on. I have like 100 more pages. Give me a minute.
Yeah, you just hear. I'm glad you asked. You know, I'm a master of fire.
No more fire.
Oh God, fireball!
Oh, and then can you also do fireballs?
I wouldn't call fireball a mere magic trick. More like a fully fledged spell. But I can create 10 tiny flames on top of my fingertips.
Ooh, I would like to see that.
Like cute little candles. I want to see that.
I would maybe advise you to play with fire outside. A lot of my ingredients are very flammable.
You'll miss a real big show then.
Well, I'd rather miss a show than have my entire building on fire. I think I'll somehow manage to survive.
You're lost. Aura, are you coming as well? I'm good.
Maybe not with fire.
Alright, Lone Wolf. You're missing out though. Certainly.
See you later.
Have fun.
Now we hit midnight. Oh,
No. It was
time.
morning. It was just morning. So this is. Oh,
Wait, hello?
oh. Right, you haven't met her yet. She was mentioned last time though, but you haven't met her yet. Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Oh.
Fucking eyes bulging out of my head?
Innkeep. Lynn. This quest up for taking. Sure is.
Why else would it be hanging on the quest board?
Who asked you, Thief? Thief. Thief.
Thief!
Thief.
Tiefling. Are you going all by yourself?
Of course. I don't do groups.
Who's the real lone wolf? Quite literally. But it could be quite dangerous. Daria seems to be a hotspot for danger at the moment.
Do you want to come with me or what? If so, spit it out, kid.
No.
That's not the voice I gave her the first time around, but it's fine.
It'll do.
Fine. There's nothing this great sword can cleave through by itself. Won't need much help.
Cool.
I always like that, Innkeep. Words usually.
Jesus! Thanks. There's just not much to talk about.
Gotcha. You know what they say, actions speak louder than words.
Right.
But I suspect you don't like to be perceived, so pretend like yours don't tell me anything.
Can you stop psychoanalyzing me?
I'm walking to the tavern. I'm psychoanalyzed.
Oh my goodness!
Thief in the
Like,
corner.
That was such a nerdy Neway voice. What the fuck?
I'm walking to the tavern. What up? Yes. No.
Great. Not like you're right with any of your assumptions.
You could always enlighten us.
I'll pass, but I wouldn't mind another drink.
Same as always?
Yes.
Okay.
Something. You know, something for my aura.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. It's on the house this time. Have we
Aura,
ever actually
aura?
gotten paid for any of these drinks?
I would imagine they probably would drop a few coins when they're gonna leave.
Because it's never, like, you never actually see it, right?
Yeah.
It's just always like, yeah, sure.
Or did Hex just drink though and actually leave without paying? Like what?
No, I mean, they're only going outside to play with fire a little bit.
Bro, Hex
so-
could very easily just walk away. Like,
Yeah. On the other hand,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
not-
like we would know enough magic. Maybe we have just something at the door where it's like, you can't actually leave before you've paid or something.
our character has a lot of unknown qualities, so.
Newest gallery of voices is unstoppable. That's not necessarily true. There's a bunch of types I cannot do.
I mean, your voices are better than mine anyway. It's true!
I wish I could do some of them more reliably though, because I will hit a voice and I'm like, oh, this is nice, but then I have to switch it and then I cannot
Yeah.
for the life of me get back to that one. I'm like, damn it.
I feel that. Thanks. That's good. Enough.
Enough. Splendid. Alright, moving on. What about you, Lynn? Oh, wait, that's me. I was like, no way.
Win if you want.
No, it's okay. I'd like to know more about the chasmscape that's the path to Daria. I mean, I haven't been there yet. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I'd never leave this tavern? Do you have any special insights that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Daria itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last days. Enlighten me. As you might have read, travel to Daria has become a bit of a hazard. Collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a haven for bandits. Among other things. And well, I get that blue blood to Daria. Of course. How about a drink to aid with the undertaking? I thought you'd never ask. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. Depends on what's truly going down in Daria. Timing might be important, being swift and smart about it.
Wow,
Evasion,
I think I got a
that's
new
what you
drink
call
for
it.
that.
Yeah, the question is just which one do we want? Like, which one is gonna give us the better outcome in that sense? I might have a good infusion for that, the feather of a golden moon. A what? Oh, a rare waterfowl. Is that actually how you say fowl? Oh?
Yeah.
Fowl? Yeah.
Oh.
Legend has it the wind still resides in its feathers, which is why they lend you its speed. Ah, intriguing. Supposed to be great for evasion if you added something for the brains to it. He'll be dealing with a diplomat, so a little additional charisma to get me on his good side wouldn't hurt either. Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepped for every possible situation, something to up my defenses wouldn't be too bad. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm all ears. With a little citron, your weapon strikes will be blessed, great against any bandits or bridges. Sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. Why do I get character information for this? Excuse me.
Baba?
A baba?
Baba?
She inherited a huge greatsword from her grandma, whom Lynn lovingly calls Baba. Grandma must have been a true hero devoted to both her strength and the dragons. Naturally, Lily has very high expectations of herself. Luckily, she allows herself some breaks every now and then. But only
Unlike a
every now and
certain,
then.
Other character.
Wait, what quest is she going to take anyway? This one? For the Fatal Company?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ambassador, Fatal Company is the one, okay. Because I was like, I know we finished putting up one last time, but I was like, wait, which one actually is it? If the situation really is that dangerous, something that would give me more protection would fit. If it comes within our strength to strike back, that is. Being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast about it might be better. You know what, Inkeep? I'll leave the choice to you. You should know what you're doing. Let me think about it. Good question, actually.
So choose one or the other.
Yeah, apparently, for the better outcome that we are trying to get for all of our quests, we want to give her the strength one.
Really?
Mm-hmm, surprisingly.
Okay.
I guess in her case, it's one of those, actually, whatever does happen, please fight it and be stronger about it than trying to get around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the steel tonic?
Let me check. We won? Yeah. I would have 3 of these. I would have 2, and I can put a dragon infusion thing on there. Sounds. Let me try. Okay. Wait. I don't know them off the top of my head anymore. This one, the citron. Yeah. Yeah, okay. These guys. And then...
I love that cute little noise.
Yeah. And then a bunch of defense. 1, 2. But...
I think I put a little bit of finesse.
Yeah. There we go, a steel tonic. Oh, I should... Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
You don't trust my judgment?
No, I do. But if I want to go back and actually see what the other one is, because you can, as far as I'm aware, they don't have an option where you can just jump to a specific day.
Yeah.
So, and they're still working on a more speed
replayability
version of like skipping. So let's go with this one. May the dragons guide your way. May they?
Alright, I guess I can do this one.
This was you last time, yeah.
Yeah. Where are you headed?
There we are. Some diplomat clown is in need of aid. Needs some escorting of sorts.
Aye. Innkeep, is this the escort quest you've been offering?
Yep.
Fucking crap. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a little bit of coin on the side.
You guys could go together.
Yeah, true.
Well, I've already committed to it.
And what if I tell you that I wanted the quest?
Well, you ain't getting it. Simple.
Would he stop me?
Do you want me to try?
Bar fight! Bar fight! I'd love to. Come on now. Just go together. Who asked ye?
Exactly.
Your conversation's giving me a headache. The solution is as easy as it is efficient.
Also, I think if whoever needs escorting has these two with them, I don't think anything is gonna go wrong.
Yeah? Yeah? Go together. One takes on the big bads, the other the small ones. Either way, you're better prepared for a fight. And your defense will be better. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Material costs exploded ever since the stars fell. I wouldn't mind a side gig.
You look sturdy, like you could take a few blows, so... Sure.
Flew from a few blows.
Let's do it. Sweet tonight at the cross.
Great.
Wait. Ooh, it didn't.
Great.
Sweet tonight at the crossroad to Themis. We'll leave from there. There we go.
Great.
Off to my room to start packing. And to take a nap. Those are effective after all, huh? Oh, shush.
Oh! You're a brooding fella, ain't ya? This is just who I am. I've met fellas like you before. You're all the same. Often, you've got the truest hearts of gold. And we skip the sincerity. My headache is bad enough.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Oi, innkeep.
Rhea?
Kyle keeps talking about fireworks. He's so oblivious about what actually happened. Luck's with the fools, they say.
For many, it'd be easier if it had just been fireworks.
Keeps blabbering about that letter.
Oh?
Have you opened it yet?
Nope. Nope.
Dreading what might be inside.
Didn't have the time yet.
Suddenly, your lines don't sound so empty anymore.
Don't think too hard about it. Oh! Okay,
Oh,
now you have a truly
I have
big
triple
collection.
characters.
Should I take
Okay.
over one of them?
No, I got him. I got him.
Okay.
I got him. Okay, let me just have some water. All right, how did I do his voice last time?
A little nerdy, a little...
It's my first time being an adventurer.
Okay. Pretty much. Think about what?
Nothing.
Of course not. I didn't mean to pry or anything, even though I'm very curious by nature.
At least he's aware.
Good for you. I would agree. That and Wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure. Woohoo. Thank you.
This man is oblivious.
I've come to inquire whether someone has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend to Diria.
Very much so.
She's sitting right here. Where? Okay. Oh, rude of me, of course. Hello, brave adventurer. Rhea's enough. Hello, brave Rhea. You are the one who's going to escort my dear friend?
I can't with this guy. Along with Lynn.
That one. Oh, Carolyn. Phenomenal. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though, I've been wondering. Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join?
Oh boy.
It's totally alright if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me and it feels like my duty to aid him. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk. Very well, in fact. I can fight with my words.
Just tog the enemy to death.
Bro, honestly, he does that well enough already.
Trying Turns out Archie is not only an avid reader, but also an aspiring author. To fulfill his dream and acquire more inspiration for his works, he's determined to go on a real quest. The thing his childhood friend is in dire need of brave adventurers to help him out. Oh boy.
The wolf would hate it. So sure thing, come along, lad. I'll show you some tricks. You leave at midnight. Really? How exciting. Come on, let's go.
The wolf would hate it. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, how the turntables.
For Gustav? Who's Gustav? How the turntable. I love these people.
Me, going on a very dangerous, important quest instead of merely reading about it.
Wait, sorry, is that his last name? Am I just stupid? What's his last name?
He has a long-ass name. It's fucking Gustav
it's his
Archibald
first
Richmond
name, actually.
III.
Gustav Archibald Richmond. Oh,
Archie's
okay,
his
my bad,
nickname.
sorry. I was like, wait, who the fuck is Gustav? Seems like you're on the right path for your hero's journey.
Indeed! All the stories I'll have to tell when I return, innkeeper.
You're fine. I just forgot his name is Gustav. I was like, wait. I can't wait.
Farewell. See you soon. Goodbye.
See you soon. I hope the quest goes well and they don't run into anything. Unexpected. Oh wow, I don't think we've ever been this far to the right that we can actually see like the end of...
Oh, true.
Yeah. Crazy. What's in your mind?
Are there any open quests left?
There's one, but it involves like social conflict resolution.
Sure.
Oh?
Whatever.
Oh. Which one is that then?
I'm taking this.
Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? You just got back. At least have a long rest. A long rest. Replenish some resources.
I'm good.
That always hanging up this shiny orange string is so great.
Has a little heart in it too.
Are you sure?
No. But who cares?
I care. I do.
Don't.
I'm a bit too late for that, I'm afraid.
I already paid you with the story today, so give me one of those quest drinks. Ooh, something with a little more violence.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Oh, Fable!
Hey!
Hiya, innkeeper. That was a little too high for Fable, but it's okay.
Hiya, Fable.
Hiya, Mal.
Hi. Yeah. Never mind.
Would you like a drink?
Actually, I'm here for a quest. Archie told me there was
God!
Still one left. I wanted to ask if I could take it. Good question, Fable. Oh no! Oh no!
Jolly good-spirited Fable in the gloom and doom.
Wait, what quest is it actually? The lagoon? Oh, the lagoon, right. Yeah, bless you.
As a stretch.
Oh. Bless you.
Thank you!
The lagoon. I forgot we still had that one open.
I see it's on me to answer it. Aura's thinking about taking the quest. Who's Aura? John? Malachite? That guy?
Oh, nice name.
Thank you.
The little blush is so cute. But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late. I hope you have fun. Oh, we could just go. Why don't you two go together? I think we should say that. Why don't you two go together? That's a disaster. That's a disaster in the making, I think. Together? Is that allowed? Of course. Teamwork is the adventuring world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone.
Life would be very lonely that way.
It would be, yes. So you should go on this quest together. Combine your individual strengths to solve any problems better than you could ever done. What? Then you ever could alone. There we go.
Whatever.
And you would get to know each other better in the process. It's a win-win.
Alright, what do you think? Would you be okay with that?
I guess. Would you?
Wow. I think so. It sounds fun.
Cool.
Settled then. You go together.
If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned there was one.
It's simple. Baya is worried because the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon and the Merry Morgan of the Ashen Grove aren't speaking to each other. She fears the end of their relationship will also mean the end of her friendship with them.
No,
it's simple! Baya is friends with the Merry Morgan. Best friends. So we need to talk to the Merry Morgan.
And the Banshee. What an opportunity. I've always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow. Bro, just look in the mirror!
Don't you think that's scary?
No. You know what's scary? Failing relationships. What the fuck? Social fights are the most dangerous kind.
Oh, okay.
I find them less scary than wrathful spirits.
Seems like together your face will cancel each other out.
I don't know about math to dispute that.
It's like pandas!
Bro, fucking Aura keeps making me break character!
Speaking of math-ish, how do you two want to approach this?
This is not an easy task, so we must be smart about it. Do you still have any of those fake crystals? The ones that let you fade into the shadows entirely?
Sure do.
Good. I suggest you mix those with a hefty serving of intelligence. Then we could turn invisible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall for each other again without them ever knowing it was us.
I don't think that's a smart idea. Do you just want to avoid social interaction?
God, I do. Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well being invisible served me last time.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I feel like they should talk about the feelings.
What if their feelings are that they never want to talk to each other again?
Well, then that's also okay, but they talked about it, and they weren't goaded into it, weirdly. You know?
And they should talk about that too.
That's not the point of the quest.
I think it is. We should face the problem head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it. I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. And maybe... Innkeeper, Clay mentioned you have Thunder Sage. That would help us inspire other people, right?
Correct. I'll admit it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt you figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it back in time for the barbecue.
Really? That's amazing. Alright, you should come too. We're having a barbecue at the werewolf settlement on the 31st. It'll be great fun, I think.
I don't think so.
Many people.
Oh, alright.
Aww.
I have to get back to Rufus at some point. He'll need his wool cut.
I mean, that doesn't... Okay. Speaking of Rufus, if you're here, Fable, where's the sheepfish?
Melina picked him up. She said she'd bring him home so he has to spend less time alone.
Wait, so the two just left? Great.
Oh, yeah!
They just straight up left! Hex didn't pay for his drink!
Damn!
What a sly bitch.
Was that wrong? I told exactly what kind of food to give him in case he gets hungry while I wait for you.
No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry so you don't miss your barbecue.
You're right. Innkeeper, can you help us pick the right approach? Either invisible and intelligent or charismatic and inspiring. I trust your expertise. Let me
That
think
decision,
about
really.
it. Well, I'm also on the charming and inspiring side, not gonna lie.
You should probably make a save, though.
I will. Just need to check which one. Okay. Charming drink. Which one gives us that infusion?
Thunder Sage.
Thunder Sage, right? Yeah. Thunder Sage. And what drink should we get for the charisma then? The Sunny Breeze? Wait, no, maybe something that actually boosts the charisma as well.
I mean, the charisma is the crown.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't Sunny
I mean-
Breeze be good?
Yeah, it's just oh no, wait. If no. The infusion gives us a plus on intelligence. That's fine. That works. I was just like thinking, wait, if I put the Thunder Sage in there, what do I do? But this one already maxes that out as far as we need it, so that's fine. Phew.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your Sunny Breeze. If I do want to go back and do something else, I have to do that, but save. Also, hello, good evening.
Hello, Shabox.
Let's go. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
Huh? I think a direct approach is the better choice. After all, honest communication is important, right?
Would you say so?
Yes. Very much so. And you? I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one. Agreed. I think the only question left is, where should we start?
The Ashen Grove is closer.
And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan.
You do?
Yes, I encountered her before.
So she'll remember you. Useful.
I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me.
Oh, I see.
Maybe not that useful. It was pretty embarrassing.
I know the way to the Banshee, too. Might be smart to start with the one further away. Work backwards and all.
That makes sense. Let's do that.
Good. But we should prepare first. The journey to Boris won't be easy.
You're right. We should leave tomorrow morning.
We should. Oh,
No, we're
God.
just going. Oh boy. Wonderful. Glad to know you actually rest between quests, Zora.
If I must.
You went on a quest with Melly, right? How was it?
Fine. It reminded me of my parents.
Oh,
Oh, God!
are they well?
They're dead.
Uh.
Burned to death. Oh my God!
I'm sorry. That's horrible.
That's life.
No, that's death, actually. It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them?
7.
Oh, wow. That must have been really scary.
It was. Fine.
Just a normal something. Doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked wall while searching for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. First I thought I was going to die, then I was sure I was never going to step foot outside again. But when they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly they dried up all my tears. And when I sat in my room frozen in fear, we danced and played board games until I forgot I was even scared. Can't imagine not having that.
I can. It was
Please don't say fine.
Scary. Really scary. I waited at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to eat me at some point. And when I finally was brave enough to leave, it was too late.
You know it wasn't your fault, right? Aww.
I know I never want to feel that scared again. But it's fine, because I fixed it.
Your stupid little quest for revenge is not fixing it! Fix it? How?
By taking revenge on a bleep who caused their death.
A popular approach these days. Did I make you feel any better?
Yeah, sure. It was just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. It's my destiny.
Brother.
Such
Misery
an
is-
edgelord.
Misery is nobody's destiny. No, right? You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because it's what you're used to. Besides, the innkeeper always says you can choose your own destiny. And I decided our destiny is to bring these two lovebirds back together. At least for now.
I think I need to go. Prepare for our treacherous journey ahead.
You should let Melina know you're leaving. You should hurry. No, I don't think she would stop them. She'd be worried senseless otherwise. Let her know you'll be back.
I might not be.
Don't say that!
Oh my god!
Don't be like your parents.
Whatever. Time to go.
I mean, funnily enough, he is one of the youngest characters in the cast.
Kinda is, yeah.
Do you think I should go after them? I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough feeling them in front of other people. That's a no, right? Give him a moment. You have plenty of time to be there for him when you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead. Right. We have to do that. Which is fine. I'll be fine. The Mary Morgan probably doesn't even remember me. And if she does, I can just run. Or hide. Or cry.
Or all three.
All three at once. No matter what, you won't be alone. I can tell Aura how afraid I am. It'll be so embarrassing. If you want to be there for him, you should also let him know when you're scared. It's only fair. I don't want to burden them with my problems. I like that we keep exclusively using him, and Fable is exclusively using they.
Yeah.
Being a burden every once in a while is part of the wonderful experience of being alone.
Aww.
That's kind of sweet.
God.
Your friends appreciate when you trust them enough to let them help you. Because when you care for people, you're willing to put in a little work to make them smile. But you already know all this, don't you? I do. It's just so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself. Aww. I know, you've been doing very well, Fable. Thank you, Innkeeper. It's all thanks to you. That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has to change. And I'm proud of how far you've come. Let's call it teamwork, then. Let's. Anytime. Can I stay for a little longer? I think I need a bit more time before I can face my fears. Always, Fable. Thank you.
Hey.
You think Fable and the Innkeeper would smash?
Well, the game doesn't have any of that. But, I do so wonder if we get to find out what exactly the Innkeeper is, or if it's going to be secret until the very end.
You were a god.
Probably. Morning. It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. That makes more sense. No, there's no romance. There is no romancing any of them. Not morning, Alfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Soundly. Feels like I haven't slept so well in ages.
Archie said you're going on a quest.
Yeah, Ray and I'll be escorting some rich to Daria. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry, we'll be escorting some rich idiot to Daria.
He's Archie's friend. I see. That's why he was so excited.
Is his friends leaving? I'll really be craving some peace and quiet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he's excited because they get to travel together.
Uh-oh.
God damn.
Oh, no.
Oh, my fingers hurt. Do you hear this?
My goodness, those cracks. New way ASMR.
Yeah. It's like on my right hand. I feel like there's like some kind of a bubble I need to pop in one finger.
Mm.
But I'm not getting it. What?
He said he's coming along.
Since when?
Uh-oh.
Ray invited him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Great. Is it too late to back out? I already gave you my quest ring. Yes, don't be a coward. Fine. Well, I need another drink.
That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my booze shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure.
So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself. I have some ibuprofen. You were like,
You're all.
yes. Very helpful, thank you. You're welcome. Also, thank you. I'll save.
Save. Yes. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest?
We'll see.
Got a good feeling about it.
You reckon I'm gonna meet another guardian?
Maybe. That would be fun, right? What kind would you like to meet this time?
Not sure. I feel like I already met the one I was looking for. What could be greater than tricking a wyvern chimera?
You're right.
Two wyvern chimeras.
Huh?
I said 2 wyvern chimeras.
Two! If the wyvern chimera is so good, why didn't they make a wyvern chimera too?
Exactly.
Ah.
You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the Realm Keepers now.
Wouldn't that be something?
Which one would you like to meet the most?
Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that. You?
Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else, for balance. Supia, maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug.
You'd be the type to give a dragon a hug.
What does that mean?
That you're very lovely, I think? Something like that. So, fellow dragon enjoyer, who would you pick? No repeats. Ooh! The first dragon, the origin of everything. 2 are the Great Spirit Dragon, or Leviathan, the serpent of the We did say earlier that we know a few things about the primordial sea, though. True.
That is true.
Also, I mean, the first dragon, the origin of everything, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very special. Who would you pick?
I would unironically pick Leviathan only because of the fact that Hex cannot call me a liar, and I don't want that smug idiot calling me a liar.
You know what? That's a good enough reason for me. Let's go. Why? You like snakes? I do. I also enjoy elemental magic, and swimming, and chaos. What was our last one?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Right. I suspect your quest will have its merits even if you don't meet any of the Realm Keepers.
That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have a lot to talk about, and you can teach Archie more about adventuring.
I'm not so sure about that.
You're a great teacher. I've learned so much from you already just by being your friend. Like how to say what I really mean.
I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You're getting a lot better at it. Thank you. Emily loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a great sword of her own. So a regular sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing, guts and bravery or something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. You can always practice together. Yeah. Speaking of practice, you're going on a quest too, Alfie. I am. Or and I are going to fix the Banshee and Mary Morgan's relationship. Is that Sneaky Twister's new name? It is. And you scared of the Mary Morgan? Only a little? Okay, maybe a lot.
A lot?
You think she's going to drown me? Or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they'll reunite through the teamwork of drowning me. Probably not. I think you'd probably find some wacky as hack solution that no person in the history of Dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like being kind or whatever. Using the power of friendship.
By the power of friendship, I now make you two...
Kiss.
Yeah, I make you two a Yuri couple.
I like that.
I
like that. Of all else, fellas, you've always got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water. If you can swim. He's sane. Is he? Well, mostly I think he's sad. And sadness can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that, but there's always a way out, if you're looking. Mm-hmm. You taking the sheepfish thing along? Maybe? I think he might let him stay with Melina so she isn't so alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe we can send Grace over to check up on her. Or Hax? No. Guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's his name is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Huh?
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake? I had cheesecake yesterday.
Cheesecake. Oh! You did? I had ice cream today.
You? Lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
Having ice cream?
Yeah.
Was that why you were in the bathroom before stream?
Yeah. No,
Oh
but,
my god.
on the way home I was like, you know what? I deserve ice cream today. So hot, I deserve ice cream.
Oh, you deserve a little treat.
Yes. Cheesecake recipe. Melina mentioned he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely, go for it. No milk? No, I mean there was milk in the ice cream, but I shouldn't have ice cream with milk.
Nui is insane.
I know, I'm the average person who shouldn't have lactose things.
The
like,
average lactose intolerant?
yeah, like you ask someone, they're like, what's your favorite food? And they're like, oh, cheese. But aren't you lactose intolerant? Yeah!
Yep, sounds alright.
Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to. Really? That would be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. Anna will be waiting for you. He'll taste every single failed cheesecake. Lactose intolerance is the one allergy that people don't care about. It genuinely is. It's like one of those things where people just go, you know what? I deserve a little treat. I don't even care if I'm going to spend the next 2 hours in the bathroom. It was a good treat.
It was a good treat.
On a completely different note, Lynn, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? You two are lactose intolerant? Yeah! Well, they're slow, ain't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So you'd say you like it here? It's not too bad here. Thought maybe I'd even bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I ain't that Echo. I'll get her something from the market or the elf settlement. And maybe I'll bring you something back from my farm, Elfie. You mentioned you'd love to try planting some ghost berries. Ghost berries?
Ghost berry? Me? A ghost?
Ghost?
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're so stupid.
Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. No, but seriously, if any more of my family members turn into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. Still don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Do you think I could come with you? When you go, I mean? I could gather the ghost berries myself, and I know a lot about snails. Oh. You should. You've got away with the family members. The snails would love you. Have to agree. You'd probably make it a chaotic mess, but... A fun chaotic mess. Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay.
Oh, you don't!
Anyway, it's late. I think I should go back to the settlement and catch some rest after I read the extra information. As soon as I manage to actually click on the book. There we go. Fable has a hidden talent for being able to read other people extremely well. Despite the anxiety, they know what to say in serious situations and go out of their way to help people in need. Turns out, a little bit of positive feedback and validation is enough motivation to chase their dreams of adventuring.
Yay! Good for you, Fable.
Shailene, do you want to come with? We can stop by the werewolf settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye. I ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can listen to your worrying. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper? I'm afraid Anya doesn't do well in civilization. Or alone. Especially not alone. But I'll be eagerly awaiting your stories. Maybe we're actually bound to this place, like, literally. Like, all of our stuff, we don't go to the markets to buy anything. Everything gets delivered. Maybe we can't fucking leave this place.
Maybe we were a bad person when we were alive, so we're cursed to have to help other people.
We'll return with plenty. Counting on it. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. Anyone else for tonight, or is this day over?
This day might
This
be
day
over.
is over. I want a plushie of this thing so bad. Genuinely.
It would have been cute if, since you unlocked another little pet dragon, it shows you feeding them as well.
That would be fun as hell.
Yes.
No, but genuinely, wait. The people who made this game, they're German. They're based in Germany. So, where in Germany?
Germany.
Wait, hold on. Where in Germany?
While you figure that out, I'm gonna go take a pee break.
You do that. Gentle troll.
Be right back.
Gentle troll. Where are you guys based? Würzburg! Yeah, okay, that's a little bit away. That's a little bit away, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Probably drive there. Hey, I need you guys to make a plushie of this thing so badly. Tell them in person. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the CEO actually has a Twitter. Oh. They've been working on this game. Oh no, wait, they've been... Okay, cool. Hold on. They've been building up the company itself for 10 years, and this is their very first game that's out. Oh, crazy.
That's crazy. Welcome back.
Okay, so, like, they're not impossibly far away, but still quite a bit.
How far?
Wait, Let me ask maps. I don't know off the top of my head how far exactly, but it would be... If Google Maps actually would work for me for once, I could tell you. Hold on.
Fair.
They're like 3 hours. That's not too
Only
bad.
3 hours.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Only 3 hours.
Yeah. Hey, you guys! You need to make an under plushie right now. I'm standing in front of your window. Huh? Like, especially at this time of night. Like, what the hell? Oh, an interlude.
Oh?
An interlude? What do you mean? You should go to the epic place now. A new...
Oh my goodness! It's people from Monster Prom!
Yeah, the Monster Prom characters.
What the hell? What a reference!
I didn't know. These guys would be in here. Hello.
What the hell?
I've only played the first one. I've only played the first Monster
I
Prom.
played prom, camp, and what was that other one? I don't know what it was. 1 second.
I own all of them. But
Of course you do.
There's so many. Yeah, of course I do. There's so
Road
many
trip. There we go.
There's so many paths and just prom alone. And to be fair, just on your own, it's still fun, obviously, but it's even more fun if you actually have a friend and you're trying to actually help the other person out, and then you end up accidentally going on a date with the person. You're like, no,
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
Or both of you just pick one person, you guys fight for them?
Yeah. Road trip is the third.
God.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Like, I can definitely vouch for the first one. I haven't played the others, but I assume they're going to be as much fun. I always pick the blue zombie type character when I played.
I think anyone that's generally anyone that's not a straight male picks the blue Frankenstein girl.
She's so, yeah.
I genuinely I have I have gay friends that still pick her every single time.
I mean,
she's cute as hell, like.
Yeah. But I have 10 out of 52 achievements.
Jeez.
A friend of mine would always pick the zombie and then try to date the red guy. Didn't work out every time.
Isn't there like an actual refrigerator that you could play as?
Oh, then I don't know. It's been a while. I feel like they've also updated it a lot since I played it.
Yeah.
What I managed to get is the Medusa type girl. For some reason, I keep managing to not even get her like normal ending, but the one where you start a mafia ring with her, and I'm like, what am I?
Oh yeah, that one.
What am I doing? I got this one like 3 times. I'm like, I'm trying to just date you like a normal person.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I played whenever I played Monster Prom, I actually always played as Oz. Because of the fact that Oz's preferred pronouns were they, them. And when I played Monster Prom at the time, I didn't like come out to anyone at that point. So I was like, oh, Oz just fits me perfectly. And then now I literally cannot pick anyone except fucking Vicky, who's a blue Frankenstein girl.
I get it.
I don't think I've actually really known anyone that has picked what's her name? Amira, the fire djinn. Do you even remember what she looks like?
I'm like looking at this the page right now. I'm checking. I'm like, I don't. I do have the DLC, the second term thing. I think.
Yeah, you can play the fridge. Oh my god, in Monster Camp.
What?
There's an alternative playable character as part of the free April Fool's update for Monster Camp. You can unlock them in the meta shop. A fridge with they, them pronouns. What?
I
Why?
don't actually own second term. Never mind. I thought I did.
Oh my god.
Interesting. Refrigerator gaming. Hell yeah.
Yeah. God.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay. Let's meet these
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
then.
Okay. So, question. Do you want to do it in reverse? Because I know you prefer to typically play the female representing characters.
Oh, I don't.
do you-
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Whichever.
Okay. Okay. Whew. I knew we took the right path. Who said we can't road trip all by ourselves?
Aha! It's based on road trip. Okay. Liam did, I think. I think that was perhaps a rhetorical question. Whoa, dude, didn't see you there. What's up?
Oh, the tail.
The sky last time I checked.
Shut up. Oh my god.
It better be. It'd be very confusing otherwise. Very true.
Is this your crib?
Didn't
I
they also?
refuse-
Doesn't this mean they also traveled back in time and everything? Because this takes place in like 700, whatever.
Probably.
He's a
Also,
werewolf, I think. Actually,
I can double check real fast. I still have the
I think he's a
the
werewolf.
thing open. Let's see. He is a yes, werewolf.
Yeah. It is indeed. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Pollygeist and the goodness of boys, Scott Howell. And together we are the Prank Masters.
With a Z. Woo! Pleasure to meet you. I'm your humble innkeeper. Awesome. What drinks do you serve?
Oh yeah, we're in desperate need of some booze.
I don't have booze. There's no alcohol in these.
Mm.
Will we finally know whether there's alcohol in these?
True, true. Gonna learn right now.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, I'm very, very happy with my model.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't serve booze.
What? Why?
The age rating system is quite harsh on such things. And I've got to keep the place open somehow.
I feel you. We've all got some burdens to carry. What else you got?
Magical beverages that can enhance your abilities. It's even rumored that it might influence your fate. Wow, that's so cool, dude. Like an influencer, but for fate. A fate influencer.
Oh my god, Scott. That would go so hard on Moment Cram. I regret choosing this character.
It goes pretty hard here as well. But
Innkeep, please influence our fate before I get bored. Jesus Christ. I'm feeling incredibly depleted from this weird as fuck trip.
sounds like you're in dire need of some stamina. Though, I think you could use something a bit stronger than usual.
Dope! Give me your strongest potion. You can't handle my strongest potion.
traveler.
We both had the exact same thought.
Technically, never mind.
Can't handle my strongest potions. You better go to a different seller that sells different potions.
Yeah, okay, a strong one. A strong one. Strong. Maybe the Sailor's Courage?
True.
Or the Brawler?
Mm. I mean, both of them pretty much get the same thing.
Yeah, I think I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Should be fine.
Ow.
Ow.
I stabbed myself with my knitting needle.
Oh no. Don't do that.
What? I'm working on something.
You shouldn't be stabbing yourself. A funky drink for a funky gal.
Let's see. Whoa, this is good. Very good. So good I don't even miss the booze. Well, maybe a little bit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Try this, Scott.
Ooh, that tickles. Just like pickle juice. Ooh.
Pickle juice is good.
But you don't drink pickle juice straight up.
Speak for yourself. Hello? Hello? Pickle juice is good. What? I will die on that hill. Pickle juice is good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me that. I'm looking at your stream. Don't give me that look.
Mm-hmm.
Vinegar. I'll happily drink vinegar too, rum.
Like straight up? Just
Straight up.
vinegar?
Yeah, give me some apple cider vinegar. That's going right down my throat. I think I broke new eye. I think I just broke new eye.
Okay. So, Scott, how would you like a drink as well?
Nah.
You could tell us where we are, what cool things we can check out around here.
Why am I starting to give him this voice? That's not
Like, he looks like a jog.
Yeah.
Why are all of you guys straight up drinking vinegar? What?
It is. It's good. It's good.
No, I would not drink vinegar. Not straight up.
See, I'm not the crazy one here.
Huh? What does it have to do with me being German? Germans known as being vinegar drinkers? What the hell? It's the first I've heard of that. Oh, really? Okay. Just because it's German doesn't mean what? Huh? I want out of this conversation. I am unsubscribing.
I'm unsubscribing to who, yourself?
Oh, it's like the same thing if you go, oh yeah, every single German person has to like beer, and I'm like, no.
How do you say you're crazy in German? I was like, du bist something.
Verrückt.
Du bist verrückt.
Verrückt, yeah.
Du bist verrückt. I can't say it properly because I'm
Verrückt.
American, but
U is a very harsh sound to pronounce
Yeah.
for people who don't have anything even similar to it in their own language, I found out. And I don't know how to explain it, so it's easier to get the sound right. It's like,
we should... It kind of sounds more just like you're like trying to push out a sound more than trying to make a sound.
You know, like those.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Rhythm Heaven? Or any of the
I have
Rhythm
not,
Paradise
actually.
games?
I know about
Oh.
them. I've seen a lot of them. I haven't played any.
You know the one stage with the Moai statues and they make sounds? Like go like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Oh, thank you for the short hair and the fat. He's like
should
saying
have,
E but transitioning to ooh.
We should have a what do you call it, German learning stream, and I'll be your student.
Except I don't know how to explain why anything in German is the way it is. That's the problem.
That's the best part about learning languages. You don't know anything. You don't know. If you're trying to teach
It's
it,
like-
you still don't know anything.
It's like I can tell you whether something is right or wrong, but I can't explain to you why that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually know how to pronounce the O with the like strike through. Also, thank you for the posture check.
I know there's. Oh my goodness, I crack. Hot take. Okay. But like when people, honestly, I know a lot of people are bothered by it when like they crack like their fingers or back and the mic picks it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like hearing that sound.
I like doing it. I wouldn't have started doing it for the actual pasta check.
Mm.
It's the same as ooh. Okay, that's good to know. That's easy to remember then.
I know,
Shop.
what do you call it? What do
Hard to say XP.
I know, what do you call it? There's a song I have to send you. What do you call it? And, you know Street Fighter, right?
Mm-hmm. To an extent.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6, there's a character named Ed. And his theme for Street Fighter 6 is completely sang in German. And when you translate the title of the name of it, I think it translates to King or Coward. Here, I'll send you it. Where are you? There you are.
I don't think I'm finding the one you mean. Very slowly becoming an ASMR streamer.
No, wait, am I actually?
Maybe. Oh, König oder Feigling. Yeah, King or Coward.
It's like, even though I don't understand a word they're saying except for when they say Street Fighter, it's still a really good song. You should totally give it a listen to and tell me what you think.
I will. I'm gonna have to look into the actual lyrics. But I'm gonna keep it open for later so I don't remember. So I don't forget.
Chat, no way we'll forget. Bro, what is that sound?
I said I have to tab open.
It sounds like you were getting strangled and you were trying to like pull off whatever was strangling you. You like breakdown noises?
I mean, come on. You are here for the new noises. I know it.
True? That's why people redeem Pikachu noises.
Wait, when?
Just now.
Okay.
Are you pouting?
No, it's okay. A Pikachu for you.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
It's the cutest noise in existence.
No.
You got so distracted there.
A little. In the Republic of Fisoa, are you lost? In time, by any chance? Because this is like 755 or something.
Nope. At least, now as long as we're having a blast.
You do seem slightly out of this world, though.
Oh. Maybe you're on something, potion seller.
I'm not.
You know, we were road tripping. It's supposed to be the trip of our lives. But something weird happened.
We're about to take the next turn at the crossroads and whoosh! Puddle opened up. I couldn't hit the brakes in time.
Yeah, we drove straight through and ended up on a gravel road.
I wonder if there's a reference to this in the road trip game as well.
Maybe.
Like if this was something made during development of both games.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see in another interlude we'll see the other two characters.
Maybe. I don't think the Pokemon Company has reached out to me because they have someone who's still very much active in the role. Like,
once that person becomes inactive, though, you know, Pokemon Company head up new.
I'm here.
Everything seemed different and dated. So dated.
Dated?
Duh. I've seen and done plenty of weird stuff. This is a different kind of weird.
So, weird. No cars, only carriages and stuff. Cars? Yeah. What are cars? Those things that go vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
I'm afraid I've got no clue what you're talking about.
I don't think cars exist here, Scott. Now it makes sense that my phone has no signal either.
Will make sense.
We landed in the past.
What? Does that mean we time traveled?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I doubt time travel is possible. It sounds more like you participated in inter-universal travel. Which is rare, but happens occasionally.
Occasionally. Wait. So what you're saying is we are super special and lucky to have participated in such an event?
Likely.
Dope! This is a sign, Scott. The universe sent us here to wreak havoc.
Woo! The prank masters will strike again. Soon. After nap. Can we take a nap, Polly?
Good idea. Hey, funky magic mystery pal. Better get to writing that tour guide.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Do you have a room for us?
Of course. I've got a room upstairs. Just ignore the scratching sounds and leaking water by the iron door.
Don't worry. We've seen worse than that. We've got plenty of experience with sea monsters. Always hyped to meet more. See you in a bit, Innkeep. Come on, Scott. Let's hit the sheets.
Okay. Maybe I should add some do not enter signs. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, all right. How did I do the voice for his character? Okay, wait. Okay, how did I do the voice?
Very soft.
Hello.
Glad to see you, Baya.
Thank you for having me. Now that.
Is your friend's dispute still ailing you?
Still so lonely. Lonely.
Aww.
I came to ask. Have you sent someone to help my friends?
I did, actually.
You did?
Yes, I summoned Fable and Aura to solve the dispute.
Oh.
Her little hand is like...
Then let's hope they'll be friends again soon, so we can have tea parties again. And I can stop being lonely. At least people are visiting my spa. That's good. Thank you for handing out my coupons.
Anytime.
Oh!
Oh!
Did I hear spot? Mm-hmm. Yes. Doesn't that sound like something, Scott?
Whoa! I love spa, thanks.
Now, are you our tour guide, sweet bog creature? Tour guide? Do you want to visit my spa?
These two are Polly guys and Scott Howell. They're currently looking for...
Entertainment! And a way back home. But entertainment first, obviously.
priorities.
Yeah, honestly.
Do you ever get 4-in-1 shampoo? No, actually.
It's getting incredibly boring here. Offense, funky magic mystery pal.
Stop calling me that. None taken.
Where is your home?
In a portal? Or something.
Yeah, we came through a portal, which in itself is pretty rad. But we had the medieval tavern experience and all. It was good while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Move on to my spa? Something like that.
We Which makes me think, Baya, do you think you could help them find a way back home?
Of course.
You can do that?
But first, you have to visit my spa.
Ooh!
Nothing easier than that. I'm in need of a facial anyway. The air here is so dry. My bog water is especially moisturizing.
Damn. Wait. Does that mean we get to go skinny dipping in hot springs?
Oh yes, absolutely. My hot springs are the best. Cool. So a pit stop at your spa and then a road trip back home. You joining us for the ride, sweet bog creature? Please say yes. We'll see. I'll first show you the portal and my spa.
If you bring them to the portal, you could take a ride with them through it. Might help you with your loneliness. Please, I need to play the road trip now and see if you actually fucking gain her.
Oh my, that would be so cute! You think so?
Yes. No one's not lonely in a ride with the prank masters.
I'll think about it.
I cannot decide on how to do his voice.
Which portal do you want to take? The one through Avalon, full of dreams and forests? Or the one through the Twilight Chasm, a place full of dread and weird fishies?
Weird fishies.
Oh, the Twilight Chasm sounds spooky. I love spooky.
I love dreams. They're so weird. I had one dream I had where I was my own dad.
Where should I lead them, innkeeper?
Oh no, weird fishies, let's go. No. I mean, where should we lead them? I don't know if that actually does make a difference. It is the interlude. I don't think. So if any, like, you can just. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, why are you making me?
Evelyn might have Merlin though. Nightmare Realm for her, or the Dreams for him? You know what? I like the Nightmare Realm more. I think that sounds like
No,
a fun
she's not in Monster Road Trip.
No, she. Oh no.
I'm thinking of the characters.
Like, maybe it's like some kind of event at least that you can trigger in Road Trip or something.
Maybe.
Wait. Monster Road Trip. There's a bunch of DLCs.
Yeah.
Like extra characters and stuff.
It's just that she's not even a side character.
No.
What do you mean? Monster Road Trip. It's currently on sale for 50% off.
Buy Tavern Masters bundle, but I already have two of the two things in there because you can get a bundle of Once Upon 3 and Tavern Talk. So you can get it more. I think that's actually how I might have bought Tavern Talk, because it gave me an extra discount because I already owned one of the games.
Nice.
So I usually go about it. Okay, anyway, Nightmare Realm. Oh, and thank you for the braids. I didn't see that. Nightmares? Heck yeah. I haven't one of those in a while. Yay!
Sounds dope.
Nightmares! Make sure you don't lose your minds, though.
No promises. Can't wait to show you my mud masks. Can't wait to show you the world, sweet bog creature. My name is Baya.
Let's hit the road, Baya. Enjoy your trip and safe travels.
Goodbye, potion seller.
See ya.
Goodbye, innkeeper.
Aw, sweet little bog creature. I'm glad Baya could find a little comfort in those peculiar visitors at least. I'm excited to hear the story she'll tell when she gets back. Big mood. Oh, okay, that's literally the only thing that happens on that day then.
I mean, it's an interlude.
I mean, maybe they work with another game as well. That was cute.
If I don't see Baya in a Monster Road Trip DLC, I'm gonna scream!
Wait, actually, maybe? Aww. Much does road trip by. Super excited to reveal a wonderful crossover between Tavern Talk and Monster Road Trip. Pauline and Scott will pay a visit to the Wayfarers Inn at some point in the story and we'll be beyond happy to share this news with you. Thanks so much to the team at Beautiful Glitch for being on board.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Fun little side trip. Oh, okay. But I guess not the other way around, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe in the... maybe there'll be some callback to it in the next Monster or whatever game.
Yeah.
Oh. Good evening, innkeeper. Good evening, Grace. Could I ask you for a drink? Anytime. What can I do you for? Ready spent. Do you have something that will keep my mind awake up for a little longer? I should have something that can do just that. One moment. Monster Bog Trip!
Cute. Monster Trip, colon, in another world. There you go. Name of new title. You're welcome.
Something for the mind. Oh, we finally have a reason for the silent owl, I think. Like it has something for the mind, and I do want to see. Actually, looks like. Okay, what should we use to really boost this one now? Maybe this, and then little for the mind, little for the strength. Oh, yeah, that works. Silent owl.
Silent owl. Auntie's so cute.
Ooh, a drink for the mind and soul. Enjoy.
I love that. They have a lock on the mouth for the silent part.
Yes.
That's clever.
Thank you. This is just what I needed. Why are you still so tired? I thought you were done with your thesis. I am, which also means I need to figure out what to do next. Possibilities are endless, but not boundless, so considerations are a complicated endeavor. Have you considered a break? I have. Say, innkeeper, if you had forever, what would you do with it?
Sweet.
I never thought about that before. I like being an innkeeper, so I could just keep doing this forever. Maybe I already have forever. Maybe I'm some kind of immortal being. It's relaxing and safe, and I get to meet the most wonderful people and wizards all day. That was a really long time. Isn't there anything else you would like to do? Okay, Vroom, have a good night. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, bro.
I love to go on a road trip. I always wanted to learn how to play the harp. I'm content with my existence. The harp seems very special, okay? I would love to go on a road trip, though. I would admit, I would love to go on a road trip.
Let me just see. Would you be able to hear this? Probably not, but let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's out of tune. Damn. Or maybe if I keep talking over and over, you really hear it in the background.
Oh yeah.
It's out of tune though. I have to retune it.
You can hear it a little. I don't know if you can hear it over the game on stream though. Try again.
Oh wait. Here, let me grab it again.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Well, let me just keep talking so that way you can hear it over and over. For some reason, if I don't talk, you won't pick it up. But yeah, you can very easily hear that it is out of tune. So I definitely have to retune this.
Oh, good night, Artie. I didn't even... Artie's just lurking here the entire time. I didn't even realize. I'd love to go on a road trip. Really? Where to? Anywhere, really. See the world, the forests, the seas. Stop by each of the 5 interplanar portals and see what all the hype is about. Would you go through? I'm not sure. I was thinking more about having a picnic and a conversation nearby, maybe a nap. I could rate them by which fruits grow around them. Now you're making me curious. Will you send me your studies? You'll be the first to know. What would you do with immortality? I would learn everything there's to learn. Every language, instrument, skill, and facet of mortal existence. You would never be able to actually learn all of them. No way.
Probably not.
Like, if you're immortal, if you really have all the time in the world, language will obviously keep evolving.
For sure.
So, I would travel the plains with my brother and learn even more. Have an infinite amount of tea parties. I'd come to those. When we were little, Hex would always make all the stuffed animals dance around our little tea table. We didn't have money for music boxes, so he just made up songs for them to dance to. He sang them to me. If I had the time, I would love to write down all the songs and invent dances for them. You should make time for that. It's your time, after all. And besides, while you don't have forever, you do have quite a lot. An elven lifespan is nothing to scoff at, even if you only get half. Not if you get the human side of the lifespan. Oh. That's last time. It is, but I'll make the most of it. What will you do next then? I'm not sure yet. I was thinking about going to Ashfell, the capital of the Macracy. I heard the libraries there are 60 stories tall and rivers flow through the sky in an exuberant display of mana. Damn, I would like to go to a library that's 60 stories tall. Hello?
True.
Sounds like paradise for someone like you. Yes, but Hex really wants to stay here. He likes Vizoa, Sinith, the Ashen Grove. I think he likes how quiet it is, if you would believe it. I don't think he'd like the bustle of it all. You could just go without him. There's a mega creation, embassy, and so forth. The teleportation is expensive, but reliable. I don't think he wants to go back to Zolford either, and I won't make him. He could teleport himself then. He really shouldn't. It's quite a long distance and he's always been awful at teleportation. He could take a ship. I appreciate the effort, but I don't think a ship would help make the distance acceptable to him. He's always going to follow me, no matter where I go. I think he doesn't want to miss out on any adventures or celebrations, or funerals. You can just tell him you want to go alone. It's like every single thing we say, she has something to block it off immediately. It's like, oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then he'd been alone too. Just talk to him, Grace. I want to spend our time together fighting. Like, you've already worked through every single thing, thinking you know exactly what the other person is going to say without actually giving the other person a chance to say it.
Yeah.
It's like obviously you know, like you can imagine what someone is going to say the better you know them, but still, like, she's worked through all of the problematics already, and I was like, okay, but have you actually tried?
Yeah.
to see what it's going to be like. Different lifespan siblings. I mean, they're both half elf, but she got the human half, and he has the elf half. Is that correct? Am I understanding
Elven
that
half?
correctly? Like
Yeah,
half
he's
elf,
half elf.
48, and half elf, 42.
Well, technically speaking, they're both half elf. They should still have some combination of age between the two.
Yeah, because now I'm confused because the older one, they both look young still. So who did she mean? She did mean herself when she was like, not if you get the human half, but she still looks younger than the average 42-year-old would look.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I would think, so what I think is they both, so, okay. I think, I kind of like got a edge of this because of their ears. I think they both have some combination of elf and human age, but Grace just is leaning more towards the human. So whereas Hex might live, let's say for example, 600 years old, just throwing a number.
Yeah.
Grace might only live 300, half that. Because she's leaning more towards the human side. So she'll still live an extended lifespan, just not as long as Hex.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense.
So that could probably be the explanation why they both still look young.
Just don't want him to spend a mourning me either. You should tell him that. He'll have enough time to mourn you when you're gone. Unlike life, that never ends. I suppose you're right. I'd like to leave something he can remember me by. Maybe I'll build my own wizard tower. Please do, I love those. Also, more information on you, that's nice. Maybe we should have just waited like 3 more seconds. She's a half-elf, but she inherited the human lifespan, while Hex inherited the elven one. Well, there we go. Question answered. Grace is always reminded of her mortality and it scares her. She doesn't want to take breaks because she feels that would waste her precious time. She also doesn't like how Hex tries to shelter her. But see, that's where you're wrong. If you don't take breaks because you feel like those were time, you will inevitably end up wasting time once your body will tell you, fuck you, I'm no longer doing this. That's when you're truly starting to waste time because you simply won't be able to do anything anymore. So you should take those breaks before your body starts demanding them. Even. Did you hear about the one in Molia near Dalwell? Not say any of these places. The one with the infamous Muggle fugitive? The very same. It seems that its wizard has disappeared without a trace, leaving his tower vacant. I've always wanted to stop by for tea, but I don't want to be rude and intrusive, so I haven't. I wonder what he left behind. I'm sure it's a collection of fascinations and impossibilities. Ah, more romance. Couldn't you just teleport in to check? You can't exactly teleport in and out of well-protected places all willy-nilly. You might end up trapped on a whole other plane. You might. Maybe that's what happened to the wizard. Maybe. No one seems to know what happened to him or who he even was, and no one seems interested in finding out either. Isn't that sad? A little. I don't want to disappear like that. You won't. I'll tell your story for as long as I'm around. How long is that? For as long as this world will bear me. Well, that's one way to get out of the question. A very cool way, but... You're very easy to bear. Thank you, Grace. Would you like to stay a little while? Please, I find your inn truly inspiring. I'll be here if you need a rubber duck. Counting on it. Fuck has a rubber duck to do with this?
Oh, look who's back!
Hey! Hi, innkeeper. Hi, you two.
A drink, please. Or 2, actually.
Did Fable change the hair or am I tripping?
Did Fable...
Am I tripping?
Wait.
Is Fable... Yeah!
She did!
They. Fable uses they, them pronouns.
They did. Look, the bang front of their hair is gone.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. I guess that worked out.
Wait, does Aura also have streaks of different color in their hair? Or is that the lighting?
No, I think that's just the lighting, actually.
Okay, I was gonna say, did both of them do something with their hair?
No, that's just the lighting, I think.
Okay.
Programs sometimes use Robodex to explain an issue and makes it easy to... Oh, because they're talking out loud and explaining it to something? I see. Sure thing. Actually, what name are we on right now?
Well... Aura is still fine.
No way.
It's because Fable said that they liked it.
Come on, that was a whole week ago.
I was busy.
Want to come up with a new one now, then? Can I come up with one?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. How about Kumo? Wait, let me check. I want to see if it is immediately a different name. Right? No, not yet. Okay. Maybe we're not accepting this one. I feel like you look like a Kumo. I'm gonna check this every single fucking text box. I don't care. Okay. I do want to know. That fits. Brother.
Check the book.
No.
No.
He is just as stealthy as a spider. He's just as soft as a cloud. I don't think he would appreciate that one, but I still want to say it.
Say it.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Come on! My god, the fact they actually change it every time.
Oh god.
I'm nothing like a cloud.
You are aloof.
My god.
Sounds like something a cloud would say.
Oh! Our drinks. Can we get them now?
Of course. What would you like?
Something sweet. Bubbly, maybe.
No way!
If you could find something that...
Who are you?
You know.
Sure. I'll see if I can find the words you're looking for. Something sweet and bubbly. Hello? What happened on that quest? Oh, still just a charming drink though. Okay. I can get
Sweet
you.
and bubbly.
Sweet and bubbly? Maybe. Sunny breeze.
I think that'll be a lemonade though. It'll be sweet, but bubbly? I don't know.
Bubbly. I mean, the spoken heart is still very much... Yeah,
Heart will
deepest
bring your
bubbling
deepest
feelings to the surface.
bubbly to the
This is-
surface.
But the spoken heart is the one they get every single time. You know, by something
Then-
else. No, it's okay. It's sweet and bubbly. Let's give them sweet and bubbly.
It fits them really well
Yes,
because they're
yeah.
speaking their heart out.
Yeah. Lynn chooses depending on which you get. And Archie was like, oh, my full name is really fucking long, and then...
Yeah, and I said it without stopping.
Alright. Sweet and bubbly drink. Here you go. Liquid charisma for those in need.
Maybe you should try it then.
Oh. Do you want to send it back?
No, it's good.
Gustav Archibald Richmond III? That could be. It has third in it somewhere. I have not.
Yeah, it's Gustav Archibald Richmond III.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Kyle has an even longer name.
Oh yeah, Alphonse Louis Frederick. I think like what Duquette Dusang.
I mean, I because I'm assuming it's some French in it, I don't think it's going to be Louis, but Louis Frederic Duquette Ducent, but I don't know French, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
His name's Kyle.
My name's Kyle.
Glad to hear that. Fable, what can I get you? Maybe something that will make me feel like a cloud. Like I'm so light on my feet, I'm practically floating. I think I've got something for that.
Wait a second.
Sang sounds like
Wait.
sang, which is Portuguese for blood, so he really is a vampire magma? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you realize that? What they just did?
Yeah.
Fable orders a dexterous drink, which is usually what Kumo gets, and Kumo ordered a charisma drink, which is usually what Fable gets.
Maybe there are some romance in this game, actually.
Maybe just not for the player.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute. Oh my god.
That sounds like Holzka. I mean, considering it's a German team behind it, I wouldn't even put it past them. But yeah, the dexterity one is actually what Fable has been getting for, like, since the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, what do you call it? Like,
But the way they called it out is like, oh, I want to
Yeah.
feel like a cloud. That is different than usual, and definitely in reference. But the drinks are the same as they usually get. The usual for the usual favorite. Thank you. It's delicious as usual. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I like the new hair, by the way. Oh, you too? Thank you. It looks really nice, right? Kuma braided it for. Yeah.
Oh
Hello? He helped me calm down after we encountered the Mary Morgan. But I should probably start at the beginning, right? I'd appreciate that. Alright, so, what happened at the beginning?
the ship to Boris.
Right. I was a bit worried about the journey we were embarking on. After all, the seas around Boreas are famously hard to traverse, with all the wild magic around it and all. But just before we left Zenith, we ran into Una in the midst of an arm wrestling match against Iniko. I took the opportunity to ask her for advice.
Thought maybe she had traveled there before.
You could have also asked me.
She was closer.
Right. Did she have any good advice?
She did! With her help, we were able to avoid all of the dangerous maelstorms, sea stags, and iceberg elementals.
That must have made for a very relaxing journey.
It did! It was very inspiring too. We were able to see the dancing, colorful auroras in the night sky as we drew closer. It was starless, but still breathtakingly gorgeous. I even started on a new song. It wasn't ready to be shared yet, though.
I just wanted a sneak peek.
Well, you should have snacked better. A new song. Can I hear it?
It's not done yet. That's me. I'm still doing the voice. Hello, brain.
It's like, damn.
Thanks to Una, we made it to Boreas a lot faster than we had planned. We also docked far away from the typical explorer's route. It was completely abandoned by everything but nature, as if no one but us had been there before. Kind of exciting.
Very adventurous for sure.
As we headed inland, we were quickly swallowed by the fog that engulfed almost the entire island. It moved in strange patterns, creating unidentifiable forms within the mist that hungered for life. The thickets rustled as we walked by. Whether moved by wind or by creatures, we couldn't tell. The trees were shaped strangely, with shimmering portals forming in their empty husks. Our own quiet breaths were often interrupted by shrill, shrieking sounds that seemed to come from right above us. It was almost idyllic.
Okay.
Or scary. It was mostly scary.
I wouldn't have minded strolling around until we ran into something from the island, but It was a little cold, so
So,
I found a local to ask for directions. While wandering around, we came across a clearing surrounded by tall trees. Or rather, one tree. All of them were connected, intertwined with one another. Though one of their twisted connections, a waterfall with no discernible origin, was flowing into a small pond. And in its midst rested.
a nymph! A real nymph! Doing taxes? Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, you. The nymphs doing taxes was a thing in the very first. Like when you start up the game, it's one of the first conversations you have.
What?
With Fable, yeah.
What the fuck were you and Fable talking about?
She was weaving flower crowns for the fish. She was beautiful. Long black hair and skin that glistened in the sunlight being reflected off the waterfall. Eyes were like sparkling gemstones and her smile was full of kindness.
She was alright, but also the only person around.
So Fable asked her for directions?
No. Fable asked her about everything but directions. I asked her for directions.
She was very helpful. She even gave us a gift. A gift? That's sweet.
She gave us earplugs against the Banshee's song, so our bones wouldn't shatter.
That's smart. Very helpful. Did you offer to write her jingle in return? I did. She said if we were to survive the encounter with the Banshee, I could come back and she'd think of what she'd need a jingle for. She was thinking about setting up a dragonfly exhibition, so maybe for that.
Who was she even advertised to? Frogs?
Oh, he's just jealous. Go on.
Yeah?
And toads.
The Banshee was our first priority. So we stealthily made our way to the lonesome lagoon with earplugs in our ears. As you do.
As you do. We mostly walked and talked about our favorite dragonflies.
As we finally approached the lonesome lagoon, a thick mist enveloped us. It suddenly became so cold we could see our own ragged breath. And then we heard it. A song filled with all the sorrow of the world compressed into a single note.
It sounded really nice. There's so much emotion in the song. Sadness, longing, yearning, anger. We wanted to be polite and wait until she was done singing, but she just kept going like tears that wouldn't stop. So I decided to be a little rude, stepped forward and said hello.
They said, "Hello, Banshee, I really like your song." That confused the Banshee so much that she stopped. She smiled, baring a row of deadly sharp teeth.
She was very nice, actually. She asked if we wanted to steal from her lagoon. When we said no, she invited us to sing along. Did you? Of course!
It was kind of fun.
It was, and I thought, what better time to bring up the Mary Morgan but now? So I lead with, I bet you do this with your girlfriend all the time, right? He suddenly looked at me with hatred and anger and just started screaming. I was very thankful for the earplugs at the moment. I think without them my bones might have melted.
My goodness. That was our cue to leave, so I pulled Fable back into the thicket of the Borean forest.
Obviously we couldn't just leave it at that failure, so we looked around for a peace offering. We found some spiky pink fruits with a pattern of little ghost tortoises on them. We thought she might like them. We have to draw these two singing karaoke sometime. I'm thinking
That'd
of
be
these
cute.
two with the one TikTok audio with the like, oh fuck, it's in Korean. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now.
My god.
She liked them enough to stop screaming at us, and we sat down at the side of the lagoon to talk. I'm sorry, I don't know where the actual audio is from. I've seen it on TikTok, so. It's beautiful, by the way. Right in the middle is the giant portal to the Twilight Chasm. It colors the water this deep, dark blue with swirling clouds of darkness within.
There were bones floating in the lagoon too.
I almost brought one for your tavern. Why didn't you? I thought you wouldn't like it. I love bones.
What?
I'll keep that in mind for the future. The banshee actually fished out some bones to fidget with. It stopped her from screaming every time she brought up the Mary Morgan. Or Mamor, as she calls her.
Oh.
Turns out the Mary Morgan had been ignoring all of her calls. Ever since the banshee was crowned Gaia's scariest monster by a strange scene. She told us it carved a hole in their relationship that it caused a lot of jealousy. And she was disappointed that Mary Morgan cared more about some stupid popularity contest than her. We asked her if she wanted to talk about it with the Mary Morgan herself. But she said that she didn't need to apologize for being scary. She was very thankful she got to talk about it though. She was holding it all in because she didn't want to burden Baya with all the drama. She even offered for us to spend the night in her nearby cave. Which was really nice of her. Eisenstein und Mama, aber unsere Liebe nicht. Now, if you don't know German, that's going to be a very
I don't
weird...
know German.
Yeah, no, you don't. But that's a song. Let me send it to you so you can listen to it later. It's not a very new song. I'll tell you that. It's a very old song, actually.
That's fine. I will happily listen to anything you send me.
I think a mosquito just bit me. Ow.
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 I hate
Motherfucker.
bugs.
Did you end up taking a nap at her lair?
We thought about it, but it was filled to the brim with the riches of the dead. It is far too alluring to allow us to fall to the call of sleep.
You found loot. You have my attention. What did you find?
Gold, bones, skulls, jewels of all sizes.
And a loot. It was broken, but I picked it up anyway. There was also a delicate silver mirror that had hearts carved all over it. Uma recognized it as magical from its arcane markings.
Elena showed me them in some book the other day. When the wizard and Zolford showed us around his library.
Oh.
It was a mirror of far speech. It allows you to speak to anyone on this plane, given that you've seen them before.
A FaceTime mirror.
Yeah? FaceTime.
So you called Melly?
No. We call it the Mary Morgan.
That makes more sense. How'd it go? Well, I had to be the one to make the call since Kuma had never met her. When her face appeared, all I could do was stare in horror as she gazed back at me. It felt like I was back in the Ashen Grove, leading adventures to the doom, and I just froze.
So I took the mirror out of their hands. Her first words were threats of what she would do to us if we had dared to harm the Banshee. Of course, we hadn't. That briefly calmed her down. Until I asked her why she wasn't here. She was so worried about the Banshee's well-being.
Uh-oh.
Avoiding the question, she instead talked to us about the state of the lagoon. She complained that it must be incredibly loud with all the tourists and whatnot. I assured her there were no tourists. At least none that were alive. So, she asked what I was doing in the lair then. Honestly, I replied that the Banshee offered us a place to stay in her cave.
Uh-oh.
I quickly realized I had picked the wrong thing to say. Her eyes started bleeding black ichor and she began cursing us out in tongues.
The mirror cracked under her gaze and started bleeding black water. It was terrifying. And then we were just supposed to sleep there as if she couldn't crawl out of the mirror any second.
After that happened, I thought that we shouldn't discuss our further plans in that cave. So I pulled Fable outside and we went for a walk. The nymph had mentioned this enchanted flower field where she collected flowers for the fish. So we went there. thought it might be a good spot.
It was a good spot. Even though I couldn't stop shaking for a while, though the flowers really helped. As did not being alone. Was that when Kumo braided your hair? It was, yes. My hair kept falling in my face and was overwhelming me. So he set me down and braided it away while I worked on rebuilding the loop. He said that some distraction would help. Talking also really helped. Even if I asked a lot of stupid questions.
They weren't stupid, just curious.
They are. Did you have a favorite one?
They asked where I learned to braid hair. That actually brought us further on our quest.
Oh? How so?
Well, I learned it from my mother. It's the only thing I feel I have left of her.
Aww.
It was her way of apologizing. She was never very good with words. Made me think, sometimes people aren't very direct with what they mean.
I've heard of that, yes.
Like the Mary Morgan, she didn't seem angry about the Banshee outdoing her in some fear pageant. She didn't even mention it once. She only got upset when she thought we had hurt the Banshee. Or when she thought we were tourists, or when we said we were staying in that cave. Like she was jealous of something entirely different from some issue of Scree magazine.
We talked it through and decided we had to get the two of them to talk face to face. Obviously it would be difficult because of the distance, but...
Okay, sorry, there was a slight delay.
Hiccup.
Good though. I had taken the mirror when we left. Thought it might be useful.
Ever the thief.
Indeed. I used it to call Baya. I asked her to tell the Mary Morgan to come to Boreas. Abel mentioned she can teleport via plants. However that works.
She can. You should try it out, it's nauseating. I think we'll pass. Well, I went to talk to the Banshee Kuma picked up the Mary Morgan.
She and I really connected on eyeliner techniques. My god! When we arrived at the lagoon, they were immediately ready to follow each other's throats. And not in a fun way.
Oh.
But somehow we managed to convince them to sit down.
Tried to get them to talk about the feelings, but they just kept talking past and over and away from each other.
Arguing about an issue that didn't exist.
So I had this crazy idea. I took up my new lute and asked if they wanted to write a song together. They declined and insisted their voices would clash, but I thought at the very least it would stop them from arguing. Kuma helped me convince them by summoning tiny rain clouds pitter-pattering in a gentle melodic rhythm. To inspire them to give it a try. We asked them to put all of their emotions about the whole situation into a song. In the end, they harmonized together perfectly. Like the voices were made for each other in the gentle hum of my lute.
It was beautiful.
I wish I'd been there. And a little bone-shattering, but very romantic. Most importantly, the song finally got them to understand each other. Like Kuma suspected, the Mary Morgan was scared, not jealous, now that the Banshee was so popular. She feared the Banshee would become really busy with tourists visiting all the time. She assumed she wouldn't have time for her anymore. But the Banshee assured her she doesn't care about any of the tourists. Only about the Mary Morgan, and Baya, of course. We told them to talk to her too, and mentioned how much she had been missing them. They agreed to meet for a tea party in the Ashen Grove so Baya doesn't have to travel too far. Did you invite them to your barbecue? No. After the outpouring of emotions, they wanted some time for themselves.
The quest was done. It had only taken us 2 days, which was really efficient. Unfortunately, we had told the ship to pick us up in 3 days, so we were trapped on the island.
So you swam back?
What? No. What is wrong with you?
Excuse me. The usual. We started brainstorming about what we could do while we waited. So I asked about that cheesecake recipe. But then I realized there wasn't anywhere to bake it. They don't have any taverns on Boreas. It was a stupid idea.
It wasn't. Somewhere in the island had to be something to bake a cheesecake in. What the fuck?
Did you find that something? We did, but it turned into its own small quest. First we had to find the right place for our little adventure. We met those lovely gnomes living in little mushroom houses, and they offered to let us use their ovens. That's going to be some really, really small cheesecake then, though, right? But they were too small, so they introduced us to the local Toad Hill giant. His kitchen was enormous, but it was easier to work in than one that was too small. Then the gnomes, the nymphs, and the giant helped us get ingredients from all across the island. So we were able to make enough cheesecake for everybody. I burned mine a bit, but when we made the second batch for the ship's crew, they were already starting to turn out better. One was a really good teacher.
And you're a real good student.
And you're really good. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The cake really lifted the crew's spirits on the journey back. We agreed to teach them the recipe once we hit land. Afterwards, they invited us to the captain's birthday party. Hello? They even introduced us to a traveling obelisk who sang us a song of the ancients. You guys had like 15 trips in one. It's like
2 days, by the way.
Hello? They showed us a shortcut through the Reolis mountain range where we met some flaming songbirds. And now you're here. And now we're here. Glad you two didn't run over to the sunset together. I'm gonna say that.
Say it!
Wait, I would never not tell you about my adventures. That's not what I meant. It just seems to me like you really enjoyed your time together. I thought maybe you wanted some more.
Oh my god!
Where are you two going next? Oh.
I should probably talk to Melita. She was pretty mad when I left.
Oh, really?
I guess I should apologize. Well, I still can.
Good idea. Do you want me to come with you?
No. I think I need to do this alone. Or rather, with her. And I have to check in on Rufus, too.
Maybe Hex taught us some fun magic tricks in the meantime.
You left her with Hex?
And with Grace.
Huh.
Don't worry, nothing was set on fire.
I should go. But before I go... Do you maybe want to do something together later today? Or tomorrow? Like, a thing? You can hear the smile on your face! Oh my god!
Oh, like hanging out together? We could play charades with the werewolves. No, just the two of you. I think he meant hanging out as in a date.
Say it!
Did you?
Oh my god! Maybe I did. Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Hmm?
Okay, that sounds really fun.
Cool. I'll pick you up. Or I'll see you around, or whatever. I'll see you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Oh my
I like that Grace
So
didn't
funny.
say anything during the entire story and just at the very end it's like, nothing's on fire yet.
Yeah. They're so cute!
He asked me on a date. He did. That's... Oh. What? What do I do now? Do you think Archie has books on dating? Should I ask the Hydra for advice? He probably knows about dating, right? Archie's still on his quest. Also, I'm right here. You're right. What should I do? Let's go. See where it takes you.
Yes.
Oh, where he takes you. Hopefully somewhere nice. I do feel safe with him, so maybe I should try trusting this more. Mostly I think you should just be honest with him. He seems to like you for who you are, so there's no need to hide. That's a scary thing. Why does he feel that way?
Oh my god!
Because you're very lovely. People keep saying that. But sometimes I just feel a lot lovelier hiding, you know? To me it sounded like it's perhaps a bit too late for that. Sorry for listening in. You two are just very sweet.
Oh my god!
It's okay. I also thought it was very sweet. He was very sweet. But now he's gonna have time to think again. And I'm not sure if it was supposed to be that type of sweet anymore. Maybe he was just being he asked you out on the date.
Oh my
He asked
god!
you out on a date. Or maybe he was just being nice. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god!
He asked you on a date because he was just being nice.
See, Grace sees it.
Well, maybe he felt bad for me or something. And keep it there. I think Fable might be in need of another drink. Maybe something to untangle the thoughts, something for a quick escape from all this overthinking. That sounds good. I'll see what I can do.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god.
Something quick. Wait, do we just give you another Swift Strike? I'm so upset the 1000 Winds doesn't actually have the quickness here. I keep thinking
You would
like,
think it would.
yeah, right? We don't... We literally don't have... We still don't have a single other drink that has full Swift dexterity.
Yeah. Maybe if
Whatever.
you choose, like, I guess, like, the stuff that leads towards a bad ending, you get more, like, what do you call it? Defense, strength, and finesse type of stuff. But since you're doing all, like, the good stuff, you're getting more charm and intelligence-based stuff.
Maybe. Oh wait, that's stupid. Wait. There we go. Does this help? Very much so, thank you. I feel like now I can uncurl the yarn ball that is my brain. What do you think I should do? What do you want to do? I want to go on a date. And I want to get to know him better. Maybe even get him to know me better too. Do you think he would like that? I think so, yes. It seems like you don't need our answers. You have yours already. Sometimes I just feel like I need permission to listen to my heart.
Oh.
You know, you can give that permission to yourself. I forget that every time, but I know you're right. I think I know what to do now, somewhat. But I'll figure the rest out. Ah, wait, character information. Character information. Where's
Read it.
With a budding faith in themselves, they're beginning to enjoy new things instead of being terrified of them. They're learning how to play an instrument, perform songs, and actually learning people close. This process will still take some time, but they've come a long way already. Let's go! Let's go!
Do you think after a little date we'll see some information for Kumo?
I hope so. Thank you for listening to me. I think sometimes that's all I really need when I'm scared. There's nothing wrong with being scared, as long as you don't run from the things that make you happy. You're right. It took me a while to realize that. Running's so easy, you know? You always know where to go. Away. Staying, you have to actually look at yourself, figure out what your part is in everything. It can be a lot. But when I was on a journey back from Boreas, dancing with Kuma to the music of the Navigator's fiddle. Oh! Thinking about how I would have never gotten to that point if I hadn't put myself out there, I realized that life is so much more than a constant game of hide and seek from the things that truly mean something. They didn't even tell us about the dancing part. Hello?
Oh?
And I decided to stop running from life, even if I'm scared. I want to do my best to face my problems. Even though it's terrifying, I know that I'm not alone. Is this still about Kumo? No, he was never a problem. He's one of the reasons I'm not alone. Just like you. With good friends by my side, I can do anything. Aw, I can't wait to see what you will do. It might not be as impressive as you hope, but it will be me, and I'm excited about that. Me too. I'm really proud of you, Fable. Thank you for everything, especially the great advice. It's really great advice. Maybe you should take some of it too, Grace. Maybe you should.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking away. We all conquer life at our own pace. My personal next goal, Leah, is going to be reapplying my lip gloss.
Wait, what'd you say?
Goliath? Goliath?
That's so cute. Oh my god, yeah, it's Goliath. That was so cute.
Well, in my personal defense, the German word is Goliath.
Goliath! Oh my god!
So, you cannot blame me. And maybe some blush. I do feel a little pale. No more a mirror for a bit, innkeeper. Of course. There's some free rooms and mirrors upstairs, right next to the acorn chimes. Just ignore the doors with the do not enter signs. You shouldn't have said that. Now I want to check. Please don't. I won't. I'm polite. Or am I?
Or am I?
Wait, really? I see. I am blind. I was like, oh, that's a
Wait,
nice
what
color
was-
palette.
Wait, what was that?
This is trans.
I just noticed that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, this is a nice color palette, but with Roy, I feel like it's a little more, yeah, it's a little more obvious because of the scars, yeah. Also, I still fucking adore how there's all of these roses and hearts, like it's an actual photo card.
It's so cute.
Oh, I love this game. Let's hope she won't find all the nightmare creatures you have locked up there. Let's. Have you ever visited a Twilight Chasm? Not for long enough to capture any creatures. I see. Let's not get into that right now. Okay. What are you thinking about, Innkeeper? Oh, you know, Innkeeper things. I don't. No, I mean, since I'm not an innkeeper now. Right. The song you mentioned, the one you started writing on the ship. I know it's not done yet, but how about a little sneak peek? See if it would make for a good jingle. I don't think it's jingle material, but I don't mind sharing it with you. Just keep in mind that's a work in progress. Of course. Calling on the wind beneath the talk of the keep. Heard the tale set the sails, now it's time for me to leave. Oh, that sounds like a great opener. So you like it? Why are some of these options so mean? I would never say that. Damn. It's wonderful. Can't wait to hear more. Me too. You're the one writing it. There's still a little rough around the edges. I feel like it's missing something. Maybe the next adventure. Maybe. Will you let me know when it's done? Of course. I can't wait to show you the finished version. Thank you, Fable. I'm proud of you. Or maybe finally finishing a song? Or not running? Oh. Thank you. Me too. Innkeeper, do you ever think about taking your own advice? All the time, yes. Why don't you? I don't know. It's hard, I know, but I promise I believe in you as much as you believe in me. And I know we'll both be okay. Don't turn my advice back on me. Shh, be gone. I would like that. Me too. Well, I've talked a lot today. I'll give you some space. Maybe it's time to stop running. Oh, are we going to... I'm missing the word. What the fuck is the word? Letter. Should I? Is it time to read that letter? Ah, oh, can I?
Can you? Can you?
I can say yes.
You should say yes.
Yes. Oh, that was easy. I guess you've been wanting to for a while. Let's hope for no regrets. Oui. Oh, my dearest friend, long has it been since we've talked last. Long has it been since everything has been seared away by the cold flames of death. I wish I could still remember our last conversation, but it's waning memory. I can only imagine how you enjoyed running away, wishing to forget whatever was between us. Maybe you did for a brief moment for these 30 years. If you did, I'm writing this letter to kindly remind you of the good old times. To celebrate our reunion, I invite you to the spectacle of the century. The last day of the astral moon welcoming the first light of the dying moon, where the realm of Twa is just a grasp away. Are there any spirits you'd like to remember? Are you afraid of what they might tell you? Worry not, I'll be right there. Watch the sky close here on the 35th of Cassiopeia. See you soon, an old friend. Orange Lily means hatred, I hate you? Damn! Jesus! My dearest beloved? What the fuck? Why would you send someone an orange lily? Damn. Well, I feel like we would have been better off not opening that.
Well, an orange lily, I'm pretty sure also can mean good luck, like good fortune. So I guess it just depends on how you interpret it.
Let me check something real quick. Like, I'm specifically going to look up what it means in German. Because wait.
Germany's national flower is the cornflower.
Why is everything I find in German just a very positive thing? Now I'm even more like, what? Confidence and energy. I don't know. Specifically, wait, I think I need to change how I'm looking for it. Or, like, if you're gifting it to someone. Like, it's another thing if you put them into your own home, but specifically if you're gifting it to someone, maybe it's something else. Why doesn't it say anything for the orange one? I hate it. You Google. Oh yeah, no, okay, there it definitely is. Like hate and revenge. Ooh, okay,
Revenge.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. I guess whoever sent us this letter is not very happy. That was... I guess you've always been a fan of symbolism. You didn't even leave an address. Very irresponsible.
Oh, it's boy!
Comes in, immediately starts cursing. Okay. Bye. Maybe they're happy and angry. Pardon?
No time! Duck! Now!
What's going on? Are you okay? Do you need help? Healing?
Something's coming. Something big.
Your next show?
What? No! There's no time. Duck!
Is the ground...
Oh.
What the fuck? Is everyone alright? Why is it automatically doing stuff?
That was a close call. Could have been really dangerous.
What just happened? What is the water outside the tavern? I'd also like to know the answer to that question.
I've got no clue. I was just outside by the woods, drafting my newest song, when the ground beneath my feet began to rumble. Not even a minute passed and it rumbled again. Then, a wall of water came rushing towards me.
So you ran toward the tavern?
I didn't even dare to wait. I ran immediately, looking for shelter. No way I was gonna let my instrument get wet.
Wait, I looked up how to say it last time, but I can't remember.
Let's see.
Hagum. Hagum.
Hagum.
Hagum.
Hagum.
Okay.
No way I was gonna let my hagum get wet. Sounds just like a euphemism for saying...
No, it's just Korean.
These strings are made of real Kebian silk and the body's ethereal bamboo. It's a rarity.
That's the first thing going through your mind with a giant wave rushing right out of you.
Of course! This instrument is just as valuable as my hands. And just as versatile.
Oh.
Oh, Grace is back.
Is everyone alright? Grace, dragons, you alright? I was worried something had happened to you. Uh-oh, don't worry. When the wall started rumbling, I hid under a table, and then I watched the water rush by the window.
What about
It's like a
Kumo?
tsunami, but tsunamis are very rare, if not impossible, so far into the mainland. That's a different voice than I had given her like 5 minutes ago, but it's okay. Right, it's so strange. Everything seems to be submerged out there. I wonder what could cause such a cataclysm. It's worrying to say the least. That's more along the lines. It's definitely too dangerous to go outside. Even the tavern is leaking. Don't worry, it'll withstand. Are you sure? I'm sure. I've gone through worse than this. What? Worse?
Worse?
You? I meant it's gotten through. Oh, it's gotten through worse than this. We are most definitely tethered to this place in some way.
We are the tavern?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought I could withstand this sort of thing, but even more so glad I can. Seems to be a very simple yet very sturdy tavern after all. Just like you, innkeeper.
Are you flirting with the innkeeper?
Me? No. Also, that's besides the point.
Is it?
I mean, unless...
Unless? I like to work my body. Helps in a lot of aspects.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hello? Can we get back to the point, please?
Yeah, sure. The point.
Remember the section in Voice about where it's just like, that's just how he acts, but as soon as someone actually matches, they're like, oh! Damn. Right, back to the
Honestly,
point.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I sometimes play flirt with people, but then the moment they start flirting back, I'm dead.
Did you see exactly what happened?
Not really. I was listening to the whistle of the wind in the treetops, jotting down notes for my next song. When suddenly a horde of silver-crested deer rushed past me.
Oh.
Before they could trample over me, I jumped up on the rock I was sitting on and watched them gallop downhill. Then I saw water break through the canopies, snapping trees in half like they were...
Shashlik.
Shashlik skewer. What the fuck are these words?
Shashlik. You know, when you
Shashlik.
shashlik, when you put like little meat pieces on skewers.
Kebabs?
No, I think the difference lies in how you prepare the meat. I couldn't actually explain it to you, but I think it's in how the meat is prepared. That's why the difference between a kebab and shashlik would be.
I just looked it up. The only difference is the fact that shashlik is the Russian word.
Oh,
They're both
you
the
also
same.
okay. You use it in German though. If you would definitely call it shashlik.
Mm.
We have the word for kebab, but like technically, when I hear kebab as a German, I have to think of like specifically Döner, which is yeah. Like if I show you a picture, you're going to be like, oh yeah, sure, a kebab.
Probably.
But, like,
yeah.
And
also, I guess a big difference probably like, I guess what do you call it?
like this. Like a doner kebab, that's but no one ever outright says doner kebab, it only says. And specifically, wait, let me send you that one. Specifically, it's just like the meat that is on this giant rotating thingy.
I know those. Oh my god, you're making me hungry. Chewy. Oh my god. Shit. Now I'm hungry.
Shashlik is marinated meat, often vinegar and onions. And we're back to vinegar again.
I knew it. You like drinking straight vinegar. I wasted no second. I turned on my heel, knowing I'd be done for if I waited just a moment longer. Then, I was here and told you to duck.
But how would ducking have helped against a torrent of water?
Smaller hitbox?
Like, genuine question, how would I have... Okay.
Small hitbox.
Yeah, smaller hitbox!
How else would you say Duna? We write it with an oo, so we say the oo. Ducking under the table if something comes crashing down. But you would do that in case of an earthquake, and not with a giant torrent of water shooting at you. Okay,
I mean, if you had a giant torrent of water shooting at you, you wouldn't even know what to think.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine that, actually. That sounds horrible. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks. And anyways, with whom do I have the pleasure?
I'm Grace.
Nice to meet you, Grace. I'm...
Oh my, you're Voyager, aren't you? The Silver Tongue Virtuoso.
Yes, that would be me.
Can you actually see that in the Discord thingy? But he flashes up to his ears, like the tips of his ears. If you look at the sprite right now. I just realized, I'm like, wait.
That's cute.
My apologies. I didn't mean to push any boundaries. But I saw you perform at Dropstone Institute's campus at one time. And I must say, you pulled on all my heartstrings with your beautiful performance.
Oh?
Oh, we have an actual fan.
I did that?
Yes, I was awestruck by what your music could do. It was like magic in its very own way.
Like he's a bard.
Music can be very soothing in moments of distress. Were you distressed back then? A little. I don't remember exactly why anymore, but I remember the emotion. But not more distressed than I am right now. I hope Hax is safe and well. I'm sure he is. Shoot, did you see that creature just swim by? No, what?
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 Oh my god, watch it be the fish woman, the old fish woman.
That would be so funny, actually.
It would not surprise me.
Like she actually just fucking on the window and it's like, hey, what's up?
I could totally see that happening. What? Where?
It looked like a red-winged eel.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in ages.
Where is its natural habitat?
Actually, Twilight Chasm. Why, is it here?
Uh-oh. Something isn't right. I'm afraid you might be correct. I'm also afraid. Very much so. I don't think it's safe to go outside. Of course not. You should all stay for the night. Would that be possible? Of course. The tavern will stand this. And a bit of company wouldn't hurt.
Go outside, guys. Go out, deal with the water. Don't stay inside the tavern. What the fuck was that, Grace?
I agree. Thank you, innkeeper.
Say, you with the loot. What's your name?
We'll kick you out into the water. Yeet!
Yeet?
Swim! Fable. My name is Fable.
Do you play? The loot, I mean.
Sometimes. I'm still practicing and not all that good with it yet.
How about we play together? A song or two to lift our spirits and wait out the catastrophe going on outside.
It's very untuned. It goes out of tune really quickly, but I guess that's a loot thing.
I gotcha.
Ooh.
Show it to me. I'll help you and then we'll jam into a new dawn arises.
Oh, wait, more information. Hello. Even though he's charismatic, he's surprisingly bad with people as well as reading between the lines. Despite being self-conscious about his skills, he still chose to play songs together with Fable after the flood to lift everyone's spirits. He also got a hangum made out of ethereal bamboo and Chebian silk.
See, I'm not the only one.
It's a fantasy word. How would I know how to pronounce it? Ooh. I got an achievement that's called Blub Blub, sleep with the fishes.
No blub! Oh my god. Jesus, the rising tide.
Oh, we finally reached Act 3.
Act 3. Oh, that's cool.
Do you want to go for one more day?
Unfortunately, I don't think the time will allow me to.
Yeah, because
I would love to,
also
but I don't
like
think the timing.
I've been thinking for the past half hour. Like, okay, let's just finish this one and then we'll call it a day here. Honestly, and then it kept going. So like, I think that's a good spot actually. And this way we will be able to jump into Act 3.
Very true.
If you'd like to join me again.
Of course.
Voice
You
youngest
roped
apart
me
from
in.
literature. Yeah.
You roped me into this, so now I have to stay with you throughout the end.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be at least 2 more streams. Like, these days are really long. The more characters we get, and we still haven't seen all of them. There's still 1 character missing in the book, right? So I'm thinking, although maybe the last one is just going to be whoever wrote us a letter.
Yeah, probably.
I keep thinking these little pins to keep like the pictures here in place are like pride flags. Like every time I'm like, oh wait, no, they're not. They're just pins to keep them in place. I'm like, suspiciously colored stripes.
Suspiciously colored stripes.
Oh my god. But I love this game. These characters are so much fun. Hello?
Yeah, they're also cute. I'm so happy that Kumo and Fable are going to go out on a date together.
Hell yeah.
So cute.
Assuming that the water goes down.
Yeah. Yeah. I did. At some point, the water has to go down again.
Yeah. They're so cute.
I wonder what Act 3 is gonna be about then.
True. I'm gonna call right up. Luna is going to swim on by and come in and be like, "Hey guys!"
And maybe we'll get just like almost everyone into the building at some point. It's like
Maybe,
for the finale
actually.
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the phone. But this was fun. I like
It was.
I'm so happy.
Thank you for having me here again.
Anytime.
I mean, I know I should probably wait till the end to say thank you. I'm gonna keep being here until you finish, but I'm gonna say thanks anyway each time.
Hell yeah. Also like the music here.
Yeah.
You want to see my reaction to the rest of the game? Well, I mean, the plan would be just to continue the game on Friday. Next Friday, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sounds good to me.
a good plan. Though I will have some time off the week after, so maybe we could even manage another day that's not strictly just Friday. If you'd like.
We'll see. We'll play it by
We'll
ear.
have, yeah, let's just see how that's gonna go.
Yes, yes.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight then. Let me just switch all of this over real quick. You're just gonna have no sound anymore. Ha ha ha. Do this, and then I'm gonna.
Boom.
Ba-da-bum. I like that it told me to watch the stream that I myself just ended. Huh? Discord. What? But yeah. I'm gonna set up a raid to Taro, who's currently playing New Replicant. And it looks to me like it's very much still the very beginning part of the game. Anyone who's a Nier enjoyer, I know I am. Are you a Nier enjoyer? Have you played the Nier games?
I own Nier Automata, but I've actually never played it.
Ah.
I've like played it for a little bit, but never like to actually complete the game.
Maybe
that'll
you
be
should.
my next stream game. Yeah, maybe.
Remember.
So, I mean, I'm trying to kind of carve a niche for myself for just like focusing on fantasy games because I've been playing lots of Legend of Zelda, and you know I'm doing Monster Hunter World streams now. Maybe for once I'm done with all the Zelda games, maybe I'll play Nier Automata. I don't know. I have like a million games on my list I have to play, so.
I feel that. The list of games never ends. Yeah.
Indeed.
That is going to be it for tonight then. See you all soon. I'm gonna be playing Lost Judgment tomorrow actually. And what are you going to be playing? Are you streaming today?
I am streaming in 3 hours.
In 3 hours, that's crazy.
Yeah, on Twitch and YouTube as well. Tomorrow I'm also gonna be I'm gonna be streaming Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess today. Tomorrow around probably 2:30. There's a chance, depending on how busy I am, that I'll be streaming Monster Hunter World, and then Sunday at 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna be streaming more Twilight Princess.
Hell yeah.
I'll try to be there.
Gonna be busy.
Well, yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by.
I'll see
Thank
you all soon.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.